What it do? What it do? Good morning to everybody. Shout out to the UDC Click Underground Community. I'm your host, the Black Horseman. Also host Black Horseman Promotions. Y'all can check out that channel when y'all get an opportunity. But this is the boxing channel. We do all boxing talk here, and we definitely growing, man. Shout out to all the new subs, everybody that's been showing support thus far. We got another topic today, another live stream, and I will be sending the link out to my brothers in a little bit. Y'all take the time, if you haven't already, go to my homepage, hit the channels tab, and subscribe to all my brothers in the UDC Click. You see it right there. You hit the channels tab. You see it at the top. It says UDC Click, and go to the list there. And all my brothers is right there, man. Subscribe to them brothers, please. So yeah, we got of course we know Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Brazil is fight week. Today is Friday. It's going to be the weigh-ins, and then tomorrow's the fight. You know, no more waiting, no more stalling. All the talk is going to be over with. It's time to get it on. You know what I mean? So, shout out to everybody coming in. Boxing Monster, boxing is me. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Shout out to y'all, man. All the UDC. But some of y'all probably already heard. Some of you probably haven't. But Wilder is under investigation for his recent comments towards Dominic Brazil. I got an article pulled up here. Red Glove, what's up, bro? He says I'm gonna try to be on, but may not be able to. All right, bro. Well, the link will be sent out. If you have an opportunity to jump on, definitely do that. Let me see. So this is from Yahoo Sports. Demetrius Condonis is the writer. He let it be known Deontay Wilder will be investigated by the WBC after saying he wants a body on his record. Deontay Wilder's comments about killing an opponent are to be investigated by the World Boxing Council. The American WBC World Heavyweight Champion said he was trying to get a body on his record ahead of his clash with Dominic Brazil on Saturday. But the governing body of the sport have criticized the 33-year-old boxer for his comments and confirmed he will be subject of a hearing. They added the comments by the boxer, who remains unbeaten in 41 fights, are against the spirit of our sport. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman said, "I have known Wilder for a long time, and he is not the person he portrays in such comments," end quote. Also, he says his metaphors are against the WBC Code of Ethics and will be addressed in a hearing. This is not the first time Deontay Wilder has been investigated. I said this before in a previous video that Deontay Wilder, he said this first, I believe, was on the Breakfast Club. You know, I watched that interview. I was like, wow. So what I did was I edited the little part that when he said it, and I put it up. You know, I was just like, I had never heard somebody with so much passion, you know, say it. Like he was just like, you know, you say, man, I sure want to buy me a Ferrari one day. I sure want to give me a mansion one day. He said, like, I want a body on my record, like as if it was something like that, like it was something on his bucket list, like something that you have to have. You know, this is something he strongly desires, is to have a body on his record. I was like, damn, that's interesting, you know. And the reactions from the video, a lot of people was upset by it. They was just like, what the hell? What kind of a guy says this, you know? And from that reaction, spun the investigation. The WBC investigated this guy, and like I said, according to what Mauricio Suleiman of the WBC says, this is against the WBC Code of Ethics. So what I did yesterday, I put in the Facebook group, being that, you know, we got this fight coming up. This is a year of upsets. We never know what's going to happen. You know, Dominic Brazil is a heavyweight. His only loss came to AJ, and it's a good chance that this guy might upset Wilder. We just don't know. We know that Deontay Wilder is a very emotional fighter. Maybe he might go in there too emotional. You know, he might be trying a little too hard to get this body on his record. What if he swing wild like his younger brother did, Marcellus Wilder, and get caught? You know, what if he hurts? What if he knocks down Dominic Brazil, right? And he goes in, tries to go in for the kill like he normally does, right? And he get caught, and he might not be able to recover. This is the heavyweight division. It can happen, okay? Not saying he gonna lose, but I'm not ruling out the possibility, okay? So, with that being said, man, I put in the Facebook group yesterday. I said, who is a better representation of an American heavyweight champion I said, is Dominic Brazil a better representation of an American heavyweight champion than Deontay Wilder is? You know, and then people gave their comments. A lot of people was like, oh, hell no, whoop-de-whoop. A lot of people was just, siding with Deontay Wilder, saying Deontay Wilder is you know, he's let him be, this kind of thing, right? So I just posed a question because sometimes you need to see people's thoughts, their reaction to the question, right? So majority of the people like the post. A lot of people sided with Deontay Wilder. Some people said that you know both of them are equal, they wouldn't matter, and things like that. So I can pose the same question to you guys. Do y'all feel like Dominic Brazil is a better representation of an American heavyweight champion? Like if he won, do you think he would be a better respected uh example of an American champion over Deontay Wilder? That's just a question. Okay. And then when we talk about being professional, right? When you've already been disciplined, right? Or warned about a mistake that you might have made. Some people might not feel it's a mistake. They may, because a lot of people out here saying that, hey, you can say what the fuck you want to say. It's a brutal sport. Yeah, we understand all of that. We do. But WBC has code of ethics. So as a WBC champion, you have to abide by those code of ethics. Okay. Now I'm not going to go as far as and say that, dang, maybe it's a possibility he could get stripped or anything like that. But this is the second time this guy has done this. He's already been warned about this in the past. This was in 2017, immediately following the Luis Ortiz fight. So once again, you know, is this guy professional enough, to represent the WBC in the manner that they want him to? Because at the end of the day, he may feel like he's just this free man. He's a demigod, or he walked the earth. He do what he want to do, say what he want to say. But you're gonna be looking real stupid if you keep going out here talking about you want a body on your record and WBC. Okay, yeah, let me get that shit up off you. Let me get that belt up off you, bro. You know what I mean? Since you so big and bad and you batted in the whole WBC, let's just take that shit off you. Let's give it to somebody else who is going to abide by the code of ethics. So we can have all of our opinions all we want. We can say that, hey, we need to shut up about this, talking about Deontay Wilder need to chill with the body on the record shit, and all of that. But if the WBC is telling him that, he needs to shut the fuck up. He need to chill out with that shit, because I mean, it's just like, how many strikes he gonna get? Okay. And as far as in a grand scheme of everything, this is the American heavyweight champion. So he might represent a certain percentage of y'all that don't give a fuck, that y'all just want to see a nigga get murked. You don't mind for niggas saying, I want to take this man's life, when that nigga got a family, right? He got fans. And the thing about it is, it's inappropriate. It really is inappropriate. I understand being fans of Deontay Wilder and being a fanboy and all of that, and you just want him to win by any means possible and say certain things. But nigga, this is not Rocky. This is not Creed. This is not the movies. Okay. You can say if he dies, he dies. That's why I've been calling Deontay Wilder Hollywood Wilder lately, because according to Mauricio Suleiman, he said in the article, his metaphors are against the WBC code of ethics. Then he said, I have known Wilder for a long time, and he is not the person he portrays in such comments. That's why I said, is this all an act? Now I know it ain't no act when he hit niggas upside the head, right? And these niggas is going to sleep, or they motherfucking season up on the canvas, right? So I know what's real. But I look at situations like this, all this extra antics, this extra stuff that he doing, is some of this shit an act, or just to bring it to more attention to yourself. Shout out to Bruce fucking Vane. He did a great video. He gave his perspective on it. And I'm like, that could be very, very well possible. You know what I mean? Now I got a different perspective on it, why I feel he might be doing this body on the record shit, saying this shit. But according to Bruce fucking Vane, he's saying that because the event is doing so poorly, right? And we're right at the doorway. The fight is about to happen tomorrow. Okay. He's saying that he needs to do something to bring attention to the event. So saying this, I want a body on my record, a lot more people is like, what the fuck? What the, it's making you pay more attention to the actual fight itself. So that was an interesting perspective from Bruce fucking Bain. Y'all go subscribe to him when y'all get an opportunity. Check out his content. Great channel, very unbiased, keeps it real. You know what I mean? He's one of the few that I can say, you know what, he's a solid brother on his YouTube shit. So that could very well be a possibility that it's just a tactic to get more people involved in this fight, talking about it, possibly paying attention to it when the fight comes on. More people might view it to see if he might get that body on his record. You know what I mean? So it might be a strategical thing that he's doing just to bring more people in, even though he might not literally mean like he might want to get a body on his record. Either way, it's crossing the line. It's against the code of ethics of the WBC, and that's just flat out. That's just, it don't matter what our opinions are. According to WBC, he's already been warned about this, and he's under investigation again. There will be another hearing about him doing this again. You know what I mean? So Hollywood Wilder, man, he's he's acting like he can't be disciplined, man. He can't follow rules, and when you've been actually disciplined and reprimanded about something already, why are you still doing it? Why are you still violating the code of ethics? It's not professional, Deontay Wilder. So that might be really how you feel, right? It's just like if we go to a job, right? We work for somebody. We might want to just cuss a customer out, right? Fuck this customer. You know what I mean? Get your bitch ass out the store then. You know what I mean? If you don't like my fucking service, we can turn up, right? But that company gonna be like, you know what? That's against our code of ethics. Get your motherfucking ass up out of here. You can leave out with the customer. You know what I'm saying? Your unprofessional ass. Get your unprofessional ass up out of here. You know what I mean? So what did WBC? Yeah, take that bomb squad shit back to Alabama, nigga. Back to the streets with that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Because that's some niggas can't get out of that. They just like, yeah, it's about street mentality. Once you get to a certain position, it's a level of maturity and being professional. Okay. So at the end of the day, that's and then he goes to these different schools and talks to kids, right? Speak it, believe it, receive it, right? Me and my brothers in the UDC clip, we be having conversations, and I'm like, in one sense, you're talking about, we need to be loving each other, loving one another, right? And then in another token, you talking about killing the man, taking the man's life, bro. That's not this. That's contradictory, sir. That's contradictory. You sending the wrong message to the youth, right? Should kids be getting out here talking about, I want a body on my record because Deontay Wilder wants a body on their record? You are a role model, sir. Okay, you are in a high position where a lot of people pay attention to what you say and what you do. Some of these kids want to be just like Deontay Wilder. So should they want to be like Deontay Wilder saying, I want a body on my record? In other words, I want to kill somebody. You might as well just say that. I want to kill somebody. But my perspective on it is, it's either an act, right? It's either what Bruce fucking Bain was saying, or he's really trying to send this fear. So you got niggas like that. Like they have a desire to put fear in people. And I think Deontay Wilder's strong desire is to put fear in everybody else in the heavyweight division. Okay? Because at this point, I don't think nobody gonna be ducking Deontay Wilder. Okay? With all these knockouts that he got, niggas should be running, right? Running away from this nigga. Like, fuck, mandatory, nigga. Let that nigga fight him. Dylan White been trying to get that smoke. Brazil want that smoke. I'm sure Kanaki want that smoke. Luis Ortiz want the rematch after being stretched and drooling on the canvas. So I don't see guys really scared of him. I don't really see that. But I think that maybe he feels like if I can get that body on my record, these niggas will really be scared of me. Remember, this nigga was coming out saying, I am the most feared heavyweight in the world. Okay. You want that, huh? You really desire that, huh? So it's something like, some people, man, they kind of got these little insecurities. Like they have to get that type of, they want that type of aura around them. You know what I mean? Like they strongly desire that. Fuck being the most respected and the most loved. I just want to be the most feared nigga out here. I want niggas to see me and tremble. I want niggas to piss on themselves. shit fart when they see me because they so damn scared and nervous. Like, okay. So once again, like I ask y'all, you know, do you feel Deontay Wilder is a great representation of an American heavyweight champion of the world? You know, I've seen many American champions come and go. You know, I don't think I've ever heard, you know, maybe there's somebody else that said that, but you know, there's been situations where guys have killed people in the ring and it ain't good, man. These guys they're not enjoying that shit. They go into a deep depression. They're not happy about that. So when Deontay Wilder says this speak it, believe it, receive it shit, and he speaks that into existence and he receives that, how do you think that that's going to affect you, buddy? How do you think that that's going to affect you? I ignore the niggas that's defending the shit, right? Because you niggas is not heavyweight champions. Okay? You niggas are just like whatever. Y'all have your own opinions. I don't give a fuck. But when I'm looking at this from a professional standpoint, right? What this guy represents, he's the American heavyweight champion of the world. You don't do shit like this. You just don't. You just don't. Let me get this link sent out. And then we're gonna also talk about what's going on, man. I'm hearing a lot of rumors with this Sean Porter, Errol Spence. You know, I was like, damn, okay, great, done deal. Let's go. You know what I mean? Now I'm hearing bullshit, man. But see, look, nigga, this don't shock me. I'm disappointed. It don't shock me though. Okay. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna make no assumption. I'm not gonna throw nobody under the bus because right now, because it's too soon. It's too soon. So link is sent out. My brothers want to jump in. But yeah, that's the latest, man. I just feel like you know, he may not want to he may really truly believe that he wants to, excuse me, get a body on his record. But you shouldn't say it. Okay. It's not a good look publicly, sir. Okay. It's not professional. You know, I don't think that's good for your sponsors, buddy. You know, yeah, you might still sell your Wilder merch that you just released this week. Okay, your breaking news, your big news, but at the same time, you know, if you really trying to make this 100 million, you know, you turn down 100 million from AJ, DAZN. If you really feel like you're going to be able to make that kind of money your next few fights, you need to be trying to be as professional as possible to maximize that money. If you think you're going to get anywhere close to that, anywhere close to that. Let me see. I'm sorry, man. I've been missing y'all comments. Boxing Monster says he'll be fine, and a letter telling him not to do it again will be sent to him. Beyonce Wilder trying to sell merchandise and tickets for the fight. Yeah. Phil Band says it's not worthy any real attention. It's not worthy any real attention. I'm Deontay fan. He says small $10,000 fine. That's all it's worth. Chin Smoke says Deontay Drago Wilder with the crazy talk. I'm all for knockouts, but killing someone purposely in the ring is wrong. And I'm like, hey, if it happens, it happens, okay? But to come out there and verbally say it, it's not professional. And it's against the WBC code of ethics. And you gotta abide by that. Charles, what's up, bro?
What up, though?
Man, what's good, man? You got a piss in the cup today, or you good? You free, man?
Well, I ain't got to take a piss today. I still got to check in with this motherfucker, though. I'm waiting for my breakfast, though. Just found $5 on the floor.
Oh, wow. What you gonna do with it? McDonald's, man? Burger King? What?
Nah, I'm at the diner. I'll probably buy this little dude's baby keep looking at me and shit. I might just buy her some candy or something. It's free money. I don't care. She
Damn.
just smiling in her little stroller. Ah! If this ice cream place is open, I'll get ice cream. It's too early for that, but
Yeah.
I'll get a something. It's free money.
Yeah, man. So the latest, man, of course, you probably already heard because you know we correspond quite frequently in the hangouts. But you know, Deontay Wilder is under investigation. And then you know we got the fight this weekend, man. What do you think of what happened after the because this is gonna be a second hearing? Hey, y'all do me a favor, man. Smash the like button. If you're having a
They
good
did.
day, you glad it's Friday, hit the like button.
They did it to him last year, didn't they?
In 2017, I think.
Oh, okay, so 2 years ago. I know they did it before, and I was like, come on, man, it's just words. He ain't really do nothing to nobody in the ring.
Right. Yeah,
But
but I mean, but I understand what you're saying. but the WBC says that they have a code of ethics, and that's against it. He's already been warned. So, what does that kind of say about Wilder when he's already been warned not to do this and he's still doing it?
I didn't know they had a code of ethics. If you knew that, then you asking for it. Then shit, everything you asking for right now, you just like you said, speak it, receive it. You receiving all of that shit now. You getting all that backlash.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like it don't even matter what the hell our opinions are,
You could
because
have.
I'm seeing a lot of Wilder like fanboys and shit. They like supporting it, like they cheerleading the shit, and it's just like I hope like it seems like Deontay Wilder is he's too gassed up by his fanboys. It seems that way, man.
He could have just
Like
said, "I'm knocking you out." He could
yeah,
have just left it at that. But if you've been warned and you still running off at the mouth with this shit, that I didn't know. The investigation I did know, but I thought it was petty. But if they wrote it and it's in a little rule book or some shit, then yeah,
yeah,
man, you gotta knock that off.
right. That's just like I said, like we working at a job, right? Say you in customer service and you dealing with a customer, you just cuss them the fuck out. That's what you feel like doing. That's what you really you meant what you said, but at the same time, it's against your company's code of ethics. So they like get your motherfucking ass up out of here, cussing out my damn customer. What's wrong with you?
That's
That's
why I
it.
never
It's the
worked in
same
customer
shit.
service.
That's what I'm saying though. But like we talking about customers. We talking about people who actually buy these fights, tune in. You
Spending a
know,
money. But that's a different kind of comparison though, customer service though, because that kind of talk is selling the fight.
say
Niggas gonna
again.
want to. I said that's different. That's different from customer service though. That kind of talk is helping sell the fight. It ain't turning nobody off. Niggas just trying to tune in and see that shit.
Yeah, Bruce Vane right here on YouTube, he said that was his perspective on it. That he feels like that's exactly what he's doing, being that the event is not really doing as good, so it's drawing more people to the fight because of this thing. Like people might like, damn, let me see if he really gonna kill him. You know what I mean?
Or how
Um,
major that ass whooping's gonna be.
huh?
Or how major that ass whooping's gonna be.
Right, right. Either way, it's gonna be like mission accomplished because you get more people to pay attention. But at the same time, it's still you getting your own backlash from it at the same time. Like, he's going to multiple platforms and said this shit. So millions of people now
Shit,
have
he kept saying it at
no
the press conference.
huh?
I said he kept saying that shit at the press conference.
Yeah. I mean, you went on ESPN First Take and said this shit. I mean, you said there's so many different platforms to where it's like people really believe you. So now it's like that's the type of image. Like, do you think like this is a good image for Deontay Wilder, or should he just be more professional?
I don't think it hurts him. Being more professional ain't gonna hurt him, but this ain't gonna hurt him.
Yeah, you never know. We about to hear the second hearing is coming up. I just think it's dumb, man. When the WBC already orders, gives you a hearing and they warn you, like, bruh, don't do this. This is against our code of ethics. And you are a WBC champion and you still doing this shit. It's just like, man, fuck this company. Like, fuck the WBC. I do what I want, nigga. This is my belt. No, that's their belt. You know what I mean? They letting you, they loaning it to you. You know, it's just like if somebody give you a trophy, like, hey, at the end of the day, bro, like, shit, that's really theirs. You got to still pay sanction fees on that shit. You know, and when you dead and gone, the belt is gonna go to somebody else. You know what I mean? You can't take shit with you. So he gotta be smart. He gotta smarten up. Stop listening to these niggas out here. You know what I mean? And just follow the code of ethics, man. That's my opinion on it.
Well, the fight's gonna sell itself though. They already had bad blood. He ain't have to. I'm with the whole body in you shit. I'm cool with that because I'm taking it like how everybody else would use it. I'm gonna body you. I'm gonna do this, but I'm paying for your funeral expenses and blah 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 all that other shit. If you've been warned about that shit, man, you wow. Thank you.
Yeah. Simon Shaw says it's all an act. Now the casual that knows nothing about boxing may tune in to who Deontay is. He is playing the heel role. Chin
Hey,
Smoke says Wilder will sleep Brazil though.
he
Um,
is.
right. Leonard Ellerby says I don't think Wilder meant it in a literal sense. It's more of a figure of speech, as in saying he wants to hurt his opponent. It's boxing in a physical. It's a physical dangerous sport. Facts. It is a physical dangerous sport, but
That's
you
how I
know,
said it. When you guys like taking it like how niggas be doing their little battle rap shit. Yo, I'm gonna body this nigga. He ain't gonna go up there and shoot the nigga before he start rapping. He gonna murder him with the bars.
Yeah. Phil Bant says they all punch people in the face for a living. They all want to kill the next man. Deontay just being honest, but he wrong. I agree. But he wrong. I agree. No act. Boxing Monster says I want to rip their stomachs out and eat their children. I heard Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike
Yeah,
was
Mike.
crazy.
Ain't nobody fucking with Mike. Mike was A1 when it came down to that crazy shit.
Yeah, that nigga was really out of there. Jen
Nigga
Smoke
told the
says,
reporter,
"What'd you
don't
say?
ask me no. I said Tyson told the reporter, yo, don't ask me no questions if we ain't fornicating.
If we ain't what?
Fornicating, like if we ain't having sex.
Oh, tight. Wow.
That
Damn,
chick just looked
Tyson.
at him like, oh shit.
Like, yeah. Well, so much for this 30-second interview.
Yo, that shit was fast too, though. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, they probably created new laws just because of Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Chin Smoke says taking the mental warfare to another level. Iron Kong says, man, ain't nobody scared of Wilder. People actively running after this man to beat his ass. That was my theory. Like, I think that he's trying to put fear in the rest of the division. Like, that's probably why he wants that body on his record, so niggas can be scared of him. Like, to me, that
Niggas
ain't
already
no
fear him,
honorable
man.
shit. Huh?
I said they already. Most of them fear him already, man.
Who?
They fear that right hand. They see what the hell's going on. That shit, you don't even got to speak about it. You watch the footage.
I hear you what you're saying, but at the end of the day, niggas ain't running from him, though. Niggas is still trying to get in there. Ortiz want
Hey,
the rematch. Kalnaki want that shot. Brazil getting his shot.
fuck all of them. AJ, man, undisputed. Fuck this.
Right, I hear you. I hear you. But I just think that being that he got a lot of niggas chasing him now, he like, fuck, I need that body on my record, man, so these niggas can fear me. So that they know I'm not to be fucked with. I think that's what it is, man. That's what it is. He want to put fear in niggas. That's why he's saying shit like that. I was
Man,
just like, why this nigga sweating? He was sweating and shit, talking. I'm like, damn, bro. Sweat glands busted all out and shit. Um, Let me see. Phil Bant. Oh wait, what's up, Ras Clot? I ain't seen him. I added him to the Hangouts. I ain't really seen him. I don't know if he getting. I don't know if he getting notifications. Ras Clot says Brazil getting knocked out. No name Rose. Good morning. Phil Bant says 3 strike rules maybe. Lewis Coleman says is PBC for sale. I don't know. I've been hearing rumors, and when I looked up online, only thing I seen pop up was Goodfellas Sports, and
uh-huh.
he said he got it from some guy. So I mean, I can't comment too much on that, man. You know,
Man, they
not,
said Dana White. I'm like,
yeah,
well,
and not saying that Goodfella don't have good sources, but you know how it is when you just kind of rely on a YouTube channel with some breaking news and they're the only source. You just be like, I don't know.
uh-huh.
I can't really just I seen
Especially
kind
if they selling it to Dana White. He got bread, but he ain't got money to buy PBC bread unless he got partners with him.
of. Yeah, I don't know, bro. So I mean, at the end of the day, to answer y'all's question, man, I don't know. I don't know. I just see, man, I just think that I think it's more this mystery shit, man, is that they be having with this back end money and these be, we don't know who the fuck Al Heyman is. This back end money shit. It's just like, man, I think it's really PBC and all this extra money is probably kind of a hype job thing. And these guys in these weird contracts where, it's like they got so much money. Why the fuck would he sell after he just made these new contract deals with CBS, Showtime, Fox, and
And
all of
some heavy
this? Like,
hitters.
just to sell this shit?
Mm-hmm. They better hope Dana White don't get his hands on that shit. If he got the money and the partners to do it, and if there's any truth to that shit,
Mm-hmm.
boxers ain't gonna like him in there because Dana make the best fight the best.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I've
Dana
definitely been
don't play
hearing
that
that.
shit. You want to get paid, you gonna be active. You fighting. Ain't gonna be none of this.
Rasclot, Rasclot said Wilder was just trying to sell this bunk ass fight. He says, Super Gas, Wilder fans got to be the most pause worthy fans. Uh,
Hey man, I'm a Wilder fan, nigga. Knock it off.
hey man, shit. I mean, are you a fanboy or you just a fan? Like if he can just do whatever and you give him a pass for it?
No, hell no, nigga. I ain't letting nobody just do whatever and they ain't gonna get my 2 cents about the shit, especially if it's some dumb shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Charles. He ain't no fanboy.
I'm
He
a
a fan.
fan of Wilder.
Right. Two. It's a difference. Fans and fanboys is two different categories, man.
That fanboy shit is extreme.
That should be super extreme.
Like a
Uh,
fanboy of the sport, cool.
right,
Fanboy of a
right.
person, you OD crazy.
Yeah, that shit suspect. That's low key suspect, man.
You ready
Especially
to fight for
men.
having an opinion.
What you say?
I said these niggas be ready to fight over having an opinion over the fighter just because you don't agree with the motherfucker. Nigga, we can meet down the street. Da 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 da. Like, nigga, shut up. Ain't that serious?
But they don't know that they whole ass niggas, man. You know, they
You
be
about
trying
to
to
get
fight
your ass
over
whooped
another
for a fighter
grown
that
ass
don't know
professional.
you.
Right, right.
About to get your whole face beat in for a nigga you don't even know.
Yep. But you know, they think that that's what they're supposed to do, I guess. Phil Band said boxing teaches us guys who say they will catch a body normally catch something themselves. Wow. Nothing more powerful than a scared man. Remember when Nigel Benn fucked up Gerald McKellen for life? I didn't see that. I did not see that. And he said, and McKellen said he was going to kill Nigel Benn. Now McKellen eating his dinner through a straw. Ooh. Hey, you know what? That's some real shit though. I remember seeing the nigga man in school coming up. This crib nigga, man. This nigga was telling this other nigga came up to him was like, yeah, matter of fact, the crib nigga came up to him and was like, man, I'm whooping your ass after school. Like came on some rah-rah shit. He came at him at PE. And you know, the nigga was changing to his PE shit or whatever. And the nigga was like, he was scared, like, man, shoot, I don't even know why this nigga want to fight me. Then all of a sudden, like 2 seconds later, just watching nigga, he just went into this rage, nigga, like, fuck it, where he at? Because the nigga had already walked off. You know, he's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass after school, nigga. On the set, nigga, I'm whooping your ass, cuz. And he walked off. And then the nigga was just like, what I do? Like, he was just in a pause, like, he was shocked. And the next thing you know, that nigga just went into a rage, nigga. And we following the nigga, like, what? Oh, this nigga about to get it right now? He whooped the fuck out that crib, nigga, like just out of fear and rage. Like he fucked him up bad. So I mean that's crazy. I can kind of, you know,
Those be the ones you
understand
gotta
that.
watch out for.
Yeah, man. Them scared niggas, they be coming at you.
Exactly. You don't know what that motherfucker got in mind.
Right.
Just know he ain't losing.
Rasclaw says AJ is a nice guy and he's selling a lot in his country. Nice sales also. Yeah, that's true.
Two different
Uh
markets though, man. Most of the UK fighters are well spoken and
yeah.
gentleman type, so that's two
That's
different
a
markets.
That's another question too. Is Wilder is AJ more of a better representation of a heavyweight champion in the world than Deontay Wilder? You know, somebody who's you know, professional, well spoken. You know, he going to interviews. He ain't gonna be screaming and hollering. He ain't gonna be saying he want a body on his record. You know what I mean? This is the questions we gotta ask, man, to see how people think. Maybe people is okay with that. You know, with the you know, the try to enforce the fear tactic. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas that gravitate to that too, I feel like, you know, they kind of got that bully shit in them they self. You know what I mean? Trying to put fear in niggas, like, man, that shit played. That's played to me. That's just my opinion.
Well, clearly they got their fans in each market. You like those who like the nice guy, and you got the guy who wants to beat the shit out somebody. I mean, they both
Yeah.
want to beat the shit out somebody. Just one's more verbal than the other.
I mean, we got to say none of these guys is really nice guys. They beating
Yeah, because
niggas
even
ass for a
AJ.
living.
Yeah, and plus AJ, he'll like he said with Miller, he was all nice. Ah, da, da, da.
Hmm.
He said the same thing to Ruiz too. Yeah, if he's been respectful so far, and I'll be nice, and but if it has to go far, I'll stretch him in three.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, because I feel like it's
Different
about
set of words, but still saying I'm gonna beat the shit out you.
right, right. I mean, because you know, Wilder, you know, he's from the bottom, he's from the streets. That's cool. But it's just like when you're in front of the cameras and everything. I'm not saying niggas be fake, but there's certain things you don't have to say on camera. That's all I'm saying. Like you don't have to say that shit. Like your intentions in your mind, like I want to kill a nigga. You know what I mean? When I get in that ring, like I want to hit a nigga so hard that he might not, you know, the air fucking leave his body, his soul lift up and get away. You know, that might be on your mind, but don't say that shit on camera because you got millions of people watching that. Like, man, what's up with this nigga right here? You know, so I don't mind. Like, if it happens, it happens. But I'm just saying, from a professional standpoint, like you be professional throughout the press conferences. You know, of course you can talk your shit, but it's just certain things you don't have to say. That's why I be feeling like Wilder is sometimes a little too emotional Yeah, you super emotional niggas, they can't control what the fuck they say. You know what I mean? That's why Tyson Fury was able to have his way with him because you see this nigga, you know, Fury knew in his mind, like, all I gotta do is get this nigga upset. He gonna get super emotional. He gonna be screaming and hollering. I promise you, I promise, you know, screaming and shit. Radio Raheem to this day. You know, he was just all out, nigga, energy all out, bro, instead of just keeping your composure. Keeping your
Yeah, but
composure is important.
Radio Raheem earned that shit with his stupid shit when he acted like he didn't know what the fuck slavery was. Oh, really? It's like this. He even hit him with the white voice. Oh, really? It's like, no shit. This nigga's retarded.
Hey, explain that. Explain that. What does that mean?
Uh-huh.
But even in that situation, like, you gotta know when a nigga's trying to bait you. Like, shit, Radio Raheem, like, I did a video on it when he did it. I was mad at Radio Raheem too. I'm like, man, that was a tactic to get Wilder to react and get emotional so that he can go into the fight all, you know what I'm saying, discomposed, you know what I mean, and all of that shit. And I think sometimes media strategically can do that. Ask you questions that's gonna get you off focus. So he got his focus on Radio Raheem and got in the fight and looked terrible. Damn near lost. I had him losing. But I'm just saying, like, Deontay Wilder is an emotional fighter, you know, and it's his greatest asset, and it could be it's also his greatest downfall to me. You know, that sometimes he puts himself in situations where, you know, he can kind of, you know, he can like that's why I was saying a little earlier before you came on that it's a situation to where, you know, he might be trying so hard to get that body on his record, he might get clipped. You know, we seen Marcellus Wilder. Well, I didn't get to see it. I think you said you saw the footage,
Yeah,
but
he was whipping the dude's ass and got caught.
you see how the Wilders do? Like they get so emotional, right? Like, oh shit, I'm about to go in for the kill, and next thing you know, that nigga might catch you. So what if you try to go in for the kill and get caught? Next thing you know, man, all that shit is out the window. All that talking, the strap, the respect, the fanboys, they gone. You know the fanboys gonna leave you when you lose. They out of there.
Yeah. On to the next one.
They out of there like roaches when the lights come on. They scattering. They out. They looking for the next thing. So just saying, he just needed just if anything, he needed to learn from that last fight. Man, keep your damn composure, bro. You know, you gotta control your emotions, family. You gonna have to do that. Otherwise, niggas just gonna use that against you, man. Like, yeah, you know, you whack, nigga. You ain't killing shit. Like, if I'm down in Brazil, I'm trying to get that nigga super pissed off. Like, nigga, you ain't killing shit, nigga. You hit like a hoe, bro. You ain't even got no power, nigga. Watch when
I
I hit
wouldn't.
you, nigga. You going to sleep.
I ain't doing all that, nigga. You don't do that shit. You don't do that shit to you know what that nigga do. That shit
Yeah,
can
of
work. That
course.
shit can work to your advantage, or that shit can hurt you.
Exactly. But I think that's Dominic Brazil best bet. Like, you ain't gonna be able to stop Deontay Wilder's power, but at least you can do is try to get him so emotional that he's swinging wild. He telegraphing this shit. Like, Fury had that nigga so mad he could see the punches coming from a mile away. From a mile away. You know what I mean? And exerting too much energy, you know, missing wild and shit. So at the end of the day, man, I feel like, you know, that's probably the best bet. Like, that's his weakness. You know what I mean? That nigga, you get that nigga mad, he just getting emotional and shit. He starts sweating and shit and start yelling and using a lot of energy. He going into the fight already partially drained.
Man,
Just
listen,
telling you.
that mad shit. Look at all 40 fighters, dog. Anyone that got under his skin, they all eventually tasted that canvas.
Yeah. Well, all of them. I mean, hey, that you're not gonna be able to escape the power. The only thing you can do is hope that that shit hit win, nigga.
And
You
start
know.
talking all that shit. Fuck him. And then start looking at your corner. How you think I'm doing? You looking at him like that nigga gonna knock your head off. Good luck. I'm in the corner. I ain't in the ring with you. You better be on your goddamn toes.
Well, being quiet and peaceful, ain't, you know, with Deontay Wilder, ain't gonna make it no better. He's still coming in with the same intention, knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, but at least hopefully he'd be a little lenient on your ass. Like, all right, he ain't hit me with full strength with the right hand. He just let me taste it. You piss
Yeah,
that nigga off. Oh shit, this nigga gonna punch. He giving me the donut face. This nigga about to punch a hole in it.
yeah. I'm telling you, if I'm Dominic Brazil trainer, I'm like, man, talk shit to him the whole fight. Stick your tongue out, make the nigga so pissed off, cause he just gonna be loading up, bro. Either
That nigga's
way,
trainer is Virgil Hill. You know he ain't gonna do all that shit. First off, Virgil don't yell. He whisper. So you know he ain't telling him to talk shit. Like,
that's the
come
weirdest
on,
nigga. That's the weirdest trainer, bro.
Dominic. Just use your jab, baby. Nigga talk like a pimp. He ain't gonna tell like curse him out. Talk
Man,
about his kids and his wife. He ain't gonna do all that shit.
yeah. What you need to do is you need to get close to him, and you need to just,
Uh-huh.
stay in his chest,
Give him,
swing at his body, and just
give the
don't
bro-
get hit with the right hand.
give the brother a hug.
Right.
Stay close.
If you get
Fuck.
in trouble, look at the referee, and I'll throw the towel in, and you're gonna be good. Like, nigga,
Yeah,
what
he
the?
might do some shit like that. He might try to get motherfucking Wild to DQ on some. You know the nigga swing wild.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Yeah, man. Now that you bring that up, being that we just seen that Amir Khan bullshit against Crawford,
Mm-hmm. And
I
other
don't, I
fools
don't
in his
trust,
corner.
I don't trust that nigga Virgil, bro. Any little
Mm-hmm.
tactic and shit, like, if Dominic Brazil be on some bullshit, like he hit me in the back of my head, like, and try to look at the ref, like, oh nah, that be on some bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah,
Let him
Jalik,
feel
what's
that
up,
power.
bro?
Feel like he ain't got a way
Yeah,
out that fight.
what's
He gonna
up?
find
What's
a
up?
way.
Hey, Jalik, you know what's up,
So,
man? Like, look, I was on your live for a little bit, and I was
yeah,
trying to tell you how to adjust the volume and all of
yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
Now the icon is missing on my shit now. I'm like, where the
yeah.
fuck this shit go?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, how the fuck are they adjusting the levels? I don't know how they do it. I still don't know. I'm like, what the fuck? They must have done an update and got rid of that shit. But I seen somebody doing it the other day though. I don't know what the fuck.
Man, so how you feeling today, bro? You out here with the drop top, nigga, macho man shades, boots
I'm
up.
about
You
to.
got the boots on the feet.
Nah, I'm at Stone Mountain. I gotta get my workout shit on. I had to jump on real quick. Yeah, man. Water, water is. I was listening in. I was just driving. The water is emotional, like you said. That can be his downfall, though. You can't be
Yeah.
fighting too angry. You gotta channel that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You gotta channel that shit. And as far as that investigation, I don't think they're gonna do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna do anything. But it I just hope that he got people telling him the truth because he is intimidating though, and we know how that go. They like, man, I don't want to tell him the truth because this nigga might swing on me. You know what I'm saying? Even though he might not be that type person. You know what I'm saying? But if you got somebody close to him like his cousin or his brother or somebody, gotta be telling him unless they don't really. I don't know, man.
Hey, but Jalik, Mauricio Suleiman, the WBC president, he said that this shit that Wilder's doing, this is not him. He said this. He pretty much is basically saying this is an act. That's why I was, hey, Hollywood Wilder, bro. Trying to
I
tell
think
you.
he should. Yeah. But what? But Water been doing it though. But Water do got two sides though. You can see that he real caring about certain things,
Mm-hmm.
issues, and about people. But when it comes to boxing, it's like a switch goes off in his head. Like I say, you do
Yeah,
gotta switch it up. It's almost like you literally are putting your life on the line though. Like no bullshit. You know what I mean? But like you said,
yeah,
it's motherfuckers right now looking at him like, damn, if he was undisputed, it's people that's probably gonna offer him like $15 million. You never know. Puma, Jay-Z is head of Puma. They can give him a deal, anybody, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times with this social media shit, if people do get a deal, they gonna reference back to this. Why you give this guy a deal? You get what I'm saying? Social media weird now. They track, they go everything you say. They go back 6, 7 years when you was a little ass kid,
mm-hmm.
and just to try to fuck you up. You know what I mean? Plus, that's not good if he get in a situation outside of boxing and they're gonna paint the picture as if he's like some killer. You know what I'm saying? So it's doing wrong on a lot of different ways. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So I would tell him. You know what I'm saying? I would tell him if I was close to him. But like you said, I think he might get him out of there in the first round. I can't wait to see this shit.
Yeah. So it is fight weekend, man. So Bruce Vane, right? Have you checked out his channel yet? Bruce fucking Vane?
I think I seen a couple of the yeah. I think I seen a couple of the videos.
Yeah, make sure you sub to that man, dude. But yeah, he said his perspective on it was he think Deontay Wilder is doing that to bring more attention to the event. You think it's that?
I think it's a combination of both. He might really mean that shit though, but of course it's gonna make it more people pay attention to the event. I think it's gonna do
Hmm.
good ratings. It's going to go up against the NBA playoffs. I don't know who plays Saturday. Probably Golden State or something. Well, they come on at 10 o'clock, so they should be cool. It's important. Yeah, I don't know.
I
It's
never
just it's
understand when niggas say shit like that because we're talking about two different sports. So you got people that watch boxing, you got people that watch basketball, you got people that watch baseball.
that's
How can
true.
the NBA shit fuck up a boxing event? Like to me, it's
It's
just
it's
like
because say if you
Oh, you like if
especially with
people go ahead.
yeah, especially with pay-per-view. Say if you got a big ass pay-per-view, you got all the bars and shit, and you want to watch the pay-per-view, but some big ass game is gonna come on, and people, it's game 7. That shit gonna affect it. You got some
Yeah,
people that's if they don't got nothing else to do, they'll watch boxing because it's just on. Period. You know what I mean? But they not diehards. That's gonna like us. Like we gonna watch that shit even if basketball's on. It's like fuck the basketball. You know what I mean? So it does affect it in a sense though.
yeah.
That's why. That's why. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you good. I was just gonna shout out everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're gonna get to y'all comments in a second. We got Jalik the Leader and Charles D, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to them. Go to my homepage, hit the channels tab, and subscribe to them. Go ahead, Jalik. My bad.
That's why in the UK they don't have professional basketball. They don't have football. So that's why boxing over there is so much bigger. You get what I mean? Because they don't have the other sports. They
Yeah,
just
yeah,
got
yeah.
soccer. They just got soccer. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of it too.
And darts.
And cricket or some shit like
Yeah, them type of shits.
They got football. It's just the soccer shit. That shit's
Yeah,
bigger.
soccer. Yeah, that's it. Super big. Yeah, that shit bigger than any sport here. That shit's the biggest in the world.
So, what's your thoughts too, Jalik, on staying on the Deontay Wilder shit? Like, the WBC, they're gonna have another hearing with Deontay
They
Wilder. You know, this is
they
the
ain't gonna
second time.
they ain't gonna have no real hearing. They probably gonna call him and say, and then it's all about. It's like a movie. They gonna talk to him first, and then they gonna come out with the hearing. They gonna come to an agreement first, and then they gonna come out with the hearing. You already seen that they don't want to strip him because they I think they like Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Salah Suleiman. I think they like him. I think they're gonna talk to him first and be like, "Yo, you can't say this." And I think he gonna simmer down and stop saying it though.
Well,
So,
he ain't champion. He ain't got no choice.
hey, let me ask
Yeah.
y'all a question. Do y'all think the WBC is too biased to certain champions that they
Oh
like and
man.
not really
Oh my
giving
god.
people a fair shake? Like
You
guys that's
saw
Them
trying
he
to come up.
motherfuckers
he
is
had the Canelo hat on. You already knew that was going.
Oh
man. They
shit.
are they look at Canelo right now. The motherfucker homeboy was the #1 mandatory. Now they saying he the interim guy. He should be forced to fight Jamal Charlo next, right? He should be forced
Mm.
to fight Jamal Charlo. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I
He gonna
seen the
win.
Canelo and Jake. I seen the Canelo and
Hey
Jacobs
Charles
fight.
D, I ain't got the volume controller, so just mute until you get ready to talk, bro. Cause
All
I'm
right, I
hearing
got
like
you.
the breeze and stuff. Go ahead, Julie.
I heard that the fight didn't sell out against Danny, and I heard the ratings wasn't as high. But I bet you if he fought Jamal Charlo, them fucking ratings would be high, especially if they fought in Houston. But the
Oh
WBC be on some bullshit. You can pay them off easy. Them motherfuckers is like it's crazy what they be doing, yo.
yeah,
Damn.
man. Yeah, I
Them
mean,
motherfuckers, bull. They get on my nerves, man. They be doing some bullshit. They should have been made. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I would rather Wilder be fighting Dylan White right now instead of Brazil. I'm gonna be honest with you. Him against Dylan White would be better than Brazil. That's just my
yeah.
opinion.
What's
Because
up,
Brazil,
IOTBA? What's going on, bro? And what's up, Angel Santos? He says,
Yeah, but Brazil's the mandatory.
but that's what I'm trying to say. But it's a whole lot of bullshit going on
yeah,
with
but why
Dylan
did they
White.
skip Dillian White? Yeah, we got
Yeah,
to talk
it's
about
some
that.
bullshit. It's some bullshit going on.
Wasn't him and Brazil supposed to fight for White? I mean, him and
That's
White
what
was
I'm
supposed
trying
to
to.
fight for the mandatory.
He
Okay, then
fought
why that
Jason
didn't?
Parker. Yeah, come on,
Fury,
man.
Fury just, Fury came in the equation and he just automatically, like, you know what I mean? Got that
That,
shot at Wilder,
that's
and
because
then
fucking Fury be throwing that lineal bullshit around.
And I get
yeah.
that too. I get
So
that, but
that's another
it's
question.
bullshit.
Should lineals trump mandatories?
Fuck no.
Hell no, nigga.
I
That shit
like
ain't.
that
You ain't.
lineal.
That shit ain't no
Yeah,
fucking
that shit.
strap.
Right.
That's not no
Should
real shit. You
okay,
don't
so
got no leather
Charles
shit.
D. So another question. Should there be a belt made for lineal?
If they gotta hold it in high regard, yeah,
They do. I mean, it seems like they do. Don't you think they need to just make a belt for
Who
the
who
lineal?
who
yeah,
who who,
man.
who hold that shit in high regard?
Nigga,
Not
Who
enough.
hold that shit in high
How
regard?
you think Fury got that fucking fight, nigga? They hold that shit. He's the
Nah, they
lineal
all that.
champion.
No, no,
They
no, no.
It
kept
is
throwing.
kind of. I mean,
Nigga,
not
they
in the.
throw that shit up there in high regard, nigga. When
They
he fought Wilder, it didn't just say Fury versus Wilder. It was
It's a
WBC
WC
versus
lineal.
Lineal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was just based off marketing because nobody gave Fury a chance because the nigga was out
Man,
for like
listen.
2 years.
But it's
He throwing
marketing,
that
but that's
Lineal shit
still
around
facts
shit
though. It's still
now.
it
Yeah, it
still
is.
made
It
that fight
is.
possible.
It
If
is.
Tyson Fury was not lineal, he would not have got that fight, bro.
Nah, I think he would have got that shit because he's a name. But I'm gonna tell you, it
Why
doesn't
is he
really
a
give you no
name though?
leverage
He became a name because
because
he became lineal.
he had all three belts and he just got stripped. He never technically lost, so that's why his name was out there. but people didn't really give him a chance because the nigga,
Tell you
the
like
two
this.
fights prior,
He got the WBC opportunity at Deontay Wilder, and he got a big contract after that. I mean,
oh,
if
well, we
Lineal,
don't know that contract. Yeah, motherfucker. You watching that fight, Black? You got
And
ESPN
that
Plus?
means Lineal counted for something for him to get that fucking deal.
yeah, if Lineal can give me a contract and a shot at the WBC, nigga,
It's
give me
more.
Lineal. That
I'm
should be a
throwing that
belt,
shit.
man. They need to
I'm
make a
throwing that
belt.
shit all around.
I don't think it's his belt. I don't think it's his belt that done. It's his personality and the fact that he's good.
Nigga, he beat Klitschko.
Come on, bro.
I
What
mean,
you
he didn't
That
beat
mean,
nigga
Malik.
Jalik?
nice. He nice though, but I don't think it's because his lineal status that got him the fucking contract. It's
Yes,
his
it was.
personality. He's marketable. The
Okay,
motherfucker got a personality and it's his skills. The nigga got skills. Everybody thought he beat Wilder. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga got
Okay,
skills
all right,
and
all
he's
right,
so
all
so
right.
whatever.
so Jalik don't think
So prior
Lineal
to
means shit.
so since
Not
Lineal
as
don't mean
much as
shit, and if he ain't beat Klitschko, you think just because he's marketable, nobody. But first off, he didn't beat Klitschko, nobody would know who the fuck he is. Name somebody else
but
he
he
fought
won.
off the cuff.
Yeah,
That's what
nah.
I'm saying. He has
And
a
no, don't
personality.
change the subject. Name
Don't
someone he
double
fought
talk,
off the
Nah,
cuff.
Jalik.
you niggas, you try to get bodied this morning, Charles D. Listen,
That's
the
a
nigga
question.
got a
That's not even trying to get
the
body.
nigga.
Name somebody he fought
Listen.
before he won
The
them
nigga
straps.
got a the nigga got a personality. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The nigga
That's
fought
You wouldn't know his
didn't he fight?
personality if he wouldn't have beat Klitschko. You wouldn't know who the fuck Fury was.
Nah, motherfuckers know who Fury was because he was on Real Sports with Brian Gumble. He talking about that gypsy shit. I've been fucking with
this
Fury.
nigga, bro.
Nigga,
Yeah,
who
I'm
did
trying to
he
say, like,
give me a
you
fighter?
die hard niggas. Yeah, you hey Black, are you going to the fight? You
Oh
going to
shit.
his next fight? Are you doing a breakdown of that Swartz fight?
What
I'm not
the
even
fuck is that got to do with anything, bro?
you gonna watch that boy? I'm not watching the fight, but what I'm trying to tell you is
What is
his
that supposed to be?
skills.
Pay-per-view? It's on pay-per-view?
It's on ESPN Plus or some shit. I'm not watching that shit.
I got ESPN Plus. I'm gonna
Oh,
watch
you
it.
do? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that. I can't watch
I
it
got
because I'm gonna be
everything,
honest.
Jalik. You have nothing. I have everything. Oh, you got the zone. You got the zone. I forgot.
I fuck with Fury, but his style, I ain't going front though.
He ain't got
Oh,
the
His
zone.
style,
His shit
he
don't
fight to
work.
a level
oh
with
no,
his
the
competition.
ILTBA want to come on. Let me send him a link, man.
He fight to a level with his competition too. So I ain't watching that shit.
Wow.
I ain't even never heard of that nigga Swartz. Where the fuck Swartz from?
My nigga Jalik disrespecting the motherfucking Lineal
Nobody knows
shit.
who the fuck
I ain't
Schwartz is. That nigga,
disrespecting
he
it, but
make watches or something, man. Nobody knows who the fuck he is.
I ain't
He said
disrespecting
Swartz.
it. Yeah, I ain't disrespecting it, but what I'm trying to
The
tell you is that
Watchman, Swartz. Wow, that's
I
Yeah,
ain't
funny.
that nigga repair
disrespecting it.
watches. Nobody know where they found his ass at.
Swartz wasn't selling enough watches, so he had become a professional fighter and shit.
Yeah, they made that nigga wreck it up and all that shit.
ILTBA, what's up?
ILTBA, it's kind of loud on your end, bro. I ain't got volume control, man.
Nah,
Go
you
ahead,
can
go
still
ahead.
unmute it though. You can still mute it,
I'm,
Black.
I'm
Yeah.
Nah,
driving.
it just sound like it's
I'm
it sound like
driving.
it's
I'm on
windy.
my way to work.
Okay.
What's
What's up, bro?
up?
I mean,
What's up,
shit, if
Corey?
it's too loud, bro, shit, I can just listen to you boys.
No, you good. I'm
Nah,
just saying if you're
it
not
just sound like
talking,
you had
then
the
just
window
go ahead
down.
and mute because I ain't got the volume control.
Oh,
But
okay,
go
hold
ahead,
up.
bro.
First up, salute to the UGC. Shout out to the UGC. I see how you boys doing it. You boys, I fuck with people who always fuck with me back. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I can say, the UGC fuck with ILTBA heavy. So I got to get on here and salute you boys.
No
Salute
doubt,
to
bro.
Jalik. Salute
What's
to
up?
salute to Charles D and salute to Black, man. Y'all know how I'm coming, man.
What up? What up?
Just got through shooting a commercial yesterday for my radio show. If everybody don't know my radio
Oh,
show,
nice.
it come back Sunday, but the commercial ain't gonna be ready till the next week. But we just want to give it. We want to come back Sunday. It's on 6:30 p.m. Central Time because we don't want to compete with Game of Thrones. Them niggas will
Is
Mm-hmm.
watch
it on
us
app?
out.
Is it on the app or where can we find it? We don't live in Dallas. Where can we
So
find it?
so basically, you could find it on my Facebook page.
Put
Mm.
that shit in the link. A lot of niggas don't fuck with Facebook no more. ILTBA.
I
Oh
never
well,
Put
shit.
did.
that shit in the link.
Hey, just
I'll
hit
let
me
you
up.
see.
Matter of fact, ILTBA, I'll do a separate video, man, and promote it,
Yeah,
bro.
I want to.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, I
bro,
want to.
just hit me up with it.
because I want you guys to, I want you guys to come on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
have some
come on there.
discussions. We talking about. I mean, if y'all know how I do, y'all gonna see how I do when I'm back at this radio station. But yeah, man, I'm enjoying the conversation. Fuck me. Let's keep this boxing talk going. What y'all talking about the Lentils,
Yeah, he
Nah,
talking
what's
about
this nigga
Amanda
Fury.
Wilder?
Nunes.
He said Fury. He ain't get that shit because the lineal ain't have nothing to do with it, man. That nigga, that shit was in the title. That's how they sold that fight, man.
Hell
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
y'all niggas is crazy, man.
Jalik
Who
about
is
to
How is he
that,
get
Jalik?
bodied
crazy?
again,
Yo, them
bro.
Jalik,
niggas
what
is
is wrong
crazy,
with you,
man.
bro?
He's still
Jalik,
holding on to this lineal shit now.
This nigga, Jalik love them caskets, nigga.
so
Go ahead. You keep.
Nah,
for some reason, it's like Jalik don't like the truth.
Jalik is
nah.
a
I think
glutton for
nah,
ass
yo,
kicking.
yo, like I said before, I was like, this is how Kareem, but like I said before, I'm gonna give the power to the truth and the truth to the power.
Let's
That
bring it.
lineal shit, niggas don't know about that lineal shit like that.
This
Only
nigga,
diehard
bro.
niggas. I'm
How
gonna
do
be
they
honest
not?
with you. Only diehard niggas. Only diehard niggas know about that shit.
I'm looking in the chat.
Okay, so correct, real quick. Let me ask you the question. I asked him the same question. Do you think they need to make a belt for the lineal status?
Nah, I agree with what they were saying. I was listening to that earlier. Nah, that's doing too much.
Oh, okay.
That's
I mean,
doing too
because
much.
Do they have a belt?
I mean, like, because it's already a title. When you become that nigga and you get all the belts, everybody, that's you that nigga. So we know that you are the lineal champ. You know, we already got 4 belts: the IBF, the WBA, the WBC. You know, we don't need no lineal belt, because then a motherfucker gonna think a motherfucker with the lineal belt. They'll be like, okay, I give up all the rest of these belts because I got the lineal belt. It won't make sense.
And plus they got the Ring magazine belt too. It's like so many fucking belts. How many fucking belts? I get the lineal.
Ring magazine. That's a Golden Boy on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's like the lineal or shit. I don't know what the.
No,
fuck
that ain't no lineal. That's just
belts, man.
No, that's just Ring magazine belt.
Yeah, that's just
that
another.
Shit been out for a while though. That shit been
another
out for
piece
a
of
while,
plastic.
Though, man.
Yeah,
I think that shit been out before the WBO shit.
Yeah,
I think it's been out for a long ass time, yo.
Clarissa Shields ducking me.
She ducking you.
Who ducking?
She ducking me. She told me after my fight, you know, we could set up an interview. I guess she was mad because I didn't think she was gonna win.
Clarissa?
Yeah, and now she, you know.
Oh yeah, you was saying Christina Hammer was gonna give it to you, bro.
I met, but still though, okay, I was wrong, and I put up a post. I said, Clarissa Shields, you are the GOAT. I believe you now. I was absolutely wrong.
Mm-hmm. Man, she better fuck with you, bro. She tripping. See, these boxers be getting emotional sometimes.
This will be making me mad. Like, she looked at my messages, and then she gonna go like the picture when I said she was the GOAT. But she still ain't responded to me. What's up, Clarissa? I gave you all your respect, baby. I mean, this is boxing. It's nothing personal. You know, you got the opportunity to come tell me how I was wrong.
Shout out to Clarissa Shields. She got a bag and fixed the teeth, man. She on some different one now, huh? Okay.
She done fixed that grill.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, it look good too.
I ain't gonna lie.
She went in and got her some Paul Walls without the Paul Walls, huh?
So you say I'm the only one? What, Julie?
You was the only one you was probably on some clout chasing shit, thinking she was going.
Nah,
everybody
bro.
knew she was going to win.
No,
It
wasn't clout chasing. I just didn't know if Clarissa was ready this early in her career, fam. Like, I just didn't know, but she proved me wrong, and I was wrong. Now look at her different.
You got to remember, she's only 9 fights in, unified 2 divisions.
That's what I'm saying. So when she
say that shit again,
like
9 times, unified 2 divisions.
Like, she proved me wrong. Look, it ain't even no clout chasing, bro. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Nigga, we not Nostradamus, Delete. Goddamn. Do you make every prediction right, motherfucker?
Fuck no.
Do you think he do? He think linear don't mean shit.
Yo, just like you the only nigga that think Earl gonna beat Bud. You the only nigga. Nobody.
You the only nigga that. Nigga, I favor Spence in that fight.
Oh shit.
The only nigga that think he gonna beat.
But that's my opinion though. How you gonna get mad at my opinion? That's how I feel.
I'm not mad though. But y'all the only niggas that think that.
What he do, Jaleel?
He said, "Me and you the only ones who think Spence could beat Bud."
Okay, so all right, so what's wrong with that?
Opinions, man. It's an opinion.
I mean, you guys understand. See, that's what's wrong with Jaleel. You can tell he's still nibbling. He like a toddler in this game, because you guys understand. Like when Thomas the Hitman Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard was finna fight, nigga, it was 50-50. Certain people felt this way, the other certain people felt that way. Nigga, this boxing. We don't know who gonna win. We just go off who we think gonna win. At the end of the day, Jaleel, Mr. Smart Guy, they got to get in the ring and prove who the best fighter. But nigga, this is normal boxing talk. Niggas think Bud gonna win. Niggas think the truth gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna debate about that. But at the end of the day, these niggas got to get in the ring and fight, Jaleel. And you should be, and Jaleel, you should be better than that. You shouldn't be talking about y'all the only two who think Spence gonna win. So What the fuck is you proving by saying that, nigga?
There's people that think Porter's gonna beat Spence. Are we crazy for that? They gotta get in the ring and make it happen.
Yeah. Hey, you got any update on that, Kareem?
I don't got no update. I seen the same shit y'all seen, man. Spence said, I'm not fighting August 4th. We need answers, shit.
They ain't say the fight was off. They just said they ain't fighting in August.
I know, I'm just saying, we need answers. I mean, the subliminals, we like, come on, bro, like, I'm a nigga who go direct. Like, come on, we don't need the subliminals. Tell us what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Earl Spence. Come on, bro. You know how these dudes railroad you for years, fam. I was on their head about railroading you for years, fam. Tell us what's going on with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? We need to know what's popping. Because we know you that nigga, and we know you want that work from these guys from these guys. So I mean, let us know what they saying. These niggas railroaded you for years, said you weren't ready, saying this and that. You had to do this and that, fighting other guys you done fought. Come on. I just don't want to see no August the 4th, I'm not fighting. You know, tell us, expose these dudes and tell us what's going on.
Right. I wish it was more to it. Like, if you're going to say, I'm not fighting August 4th, but I'm going to fight this date, like, then that will give us more. But when you just make a blank post like that, because I didn't see it, I just heard from the other people, like, you know, he did it in his Facebook or Instagram story or something. But it's just like, well, then what else then? What do we have to look forward to if that's all you put?
With no explanation, it just says no fight.
We need an explanation, buddy. A lot of people was looking forward to this shit. Unification, WBC, IBF.
Shit, I was one of them.
Yeah, this is what I've been wanting.
And see, August is 5 months away. Like, damn, Spence, that's, you know,
August 3 months away. That's 3 months.
A year, man. Like, that's 5 months away.
3 months. Yeah, he said 3 months.
No, I'm talking about from when he fought in March.
Oh,
yeah. That's
5 months from when he fought in March.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not fighting in August, then September, that's gonna be 6 months since you fought.
Right, and I just want to know what's the.
You know, that's why I don't understand PBC. Like, bro, PBC. I'm starting to get irritated with PBC, fam. These niggas is really starting to fucking irritate me. Like, I try to hold these dudes down as much as I can because I love the fact that a black man is leading the way. You know, that's unprecedented in boxing or any major sport. But we done had a black man lead the way, just got full control, running shit. Like, that's unprecedented in our era. And since we got it now with Al Heyman, like, I'm really starting to get irritated with y'all, Al Heyman, PBC. What's going on? Jesus.
He got. If you think about it, he got a lot of fighters, yo, and he can't please everybody. It's like.
Jalek is Al Heyman nephew. Come on,
Jalek, let me tell you something, fam. Earl Spence ain't fought now one of them niggas. What the fuck is your? Give me a reason why he ain't fought now one of them niggas yet.
You know,
you want to say he got a lot of fighters, nigga. He ain't fought now one of them top niggas at welterweight, fam. You can't make no fucking excuses for that. I told Earl Spence this himself when I was doing the interview with him. I said, bro, you was the creme de la creme now of the division. I said, don't you got the power to put pressure on Al Heyman now to make these guys fight you? Jesus.
I don't even know why he has to do that. He keep on saying, man down promotions, he his own boss, man. Shit.
I mean,
call Al, get the money right. That's it. You either way, you control if the fight happens or not.
Like, I know Earl wants to smoke, so that ain't what I'm saying. I'm getting irritated with PBC, fam.
Now, a lot of shit that I don't agree. They be having press conferences like 6 weeks before the fight gonna start. I'm like, well, everything is like a secret sometimes. Like, damn.
Yeah,
just
bro.
announce the fucking fight.
Mystery shit, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. You got to be.
Fucking fight.
I'm telling you, bro. Personal experience. You got to be a certain type of way to hang with them guys.
You got to be a fed to know what the fuck going on with them.
No, you got to be a certain type of way to be around them guys. If you're not that certain type of way, shit, they don't want you around.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, why the fuck? I don't understand it. Don't you want to announce the fight as early as possible so niggas can put their money behind it? They can fly, get their tickets and all that shit, man. I'm like, yo, what's up with them?
Like, bro, this is starting to get ridiculous with PBC. Like, for real, why Gary Russell Jr.? You heard him yesterday?
What he said?
Like, he ain't getting these fights. This is a black man. Why the fuck? Look, it's a black man. We finally got a black man running shit. Like, we ain't never had this before. Every other ethnicity done just really had their hand on it. Like, We ain't never had a black man who just was like top dog besides Don King, but he was fucking niggas. All these niggas getting paid. And then why is you doing Gary Russell Jr. like that, fam?
Gary Russell kept it a buck.
No,
that nigga kept it a whole stack. That
he
nigga was
did,
like,
didn't he?
That nigga said, I don't never fight a fight 100%. He's like, that's not the reason I only fight once a year. He was like, these fighters don't want to fight. It's not him, it's the fighters.
So sign with somebody else then.
Nah, but that one
sign with somebody else.
Nah, bro, apparently.
Bro, if the fighters don't want to fight, it don't matter who you sign to, man.
Jalik is basically saying them niggas need to leave PBC. That's what you saying, right, Jalik?
I'm not necessarily saying that he need to move up. He need to put himself out there more, and the nigga need to call out Shakur Stevenson. Because
why does he need to fight? Because he's calling out other fighters.
Tell him fight Shakur Stevenson.
So
nah, bro.
Shakur ain't ready for that fight.
And it ain't even if Shakur ready for that fight. Gary Russell ain't gonna take that fight.
Yeah,
Shakur, but look, bro, Shakur 21 and Gary Russell in his third. But you got, man, damn, Jalik, you gonna say so what? Let me get my fucking point out. God damn. Jesus.
God damn.
Gary Russell Jr. has been in the game a long time, fam. He ain't in the game now to fight these young pups up and coming.
How many fights he got?
You trying to play Gary Russell.
How many fights he got?
Man, bro, what the fuck do that mean, Jalik? What point are you trying to make by saying how many fights he got?
He can't blame everything on him.
Say, bro, listen.
To put himself out there.
Listen,
fam. He don't market himself. He don't do interviews.
Fam, look.
He not on social media.
This was wrong. See, you know, Jalik, you could tell he one of them new era niggas, right? And them new era niggas, they hold up. Them new era niggas, they
call that nigga a fitted hat.
Like he a new era nigga. Them niggas diminished. They you know, because he's in there talking about he don't be on social media, he don't do that. See, this is what I don't like about boxing, and this is what niggas like Jalik come in who love that shit about boxing. Gary Russell Jr. is one of the most professional motherfuckers in the man. Will you let me get my point out?
Jalik, stop double talking. Go ahead.
Gary Russell Jr. is one of the most professional motherfuckers in boxing, fam. Why the fuck don't the professional motherfuckers get more credit? Why? We want to see these niggas wilding out on social media with different bitches and shit. Niggas all at the club dancing, acting like they want to kiss niggas and shit. That's the type of shit you like, Jalik?
Doing Tatiana dances and shit, grinding on each other.
Is that the shit you like, Jalik? You don't want niggas who professional like Gary Russell Jr. inside and outside the ring. You never hear about this guy in trouble. All you hear about this guy is in the gym. He always stay on weight. You ain't, man, Jalik, stop it, bro.
Listen, can I say something?
Hold on, breath. Go ahead.
Let me. I'm walking a mountain. Let me bring the power to the truth and the truth to the power.
Nah, hold up.
I hope you find God once you reach the top of that goddamn mountain.
Don't say my shit wrong. Don't do that. It say I bring the truth to the power and the power to the truth, nigga.
I hope you see the Dalai Lama guy. Whoever's at the top of that mountain is gonna talk some sense.
Yeah, the burning bush, nigga.
Something got to be at the top of this mountain.
I've been watching Gary Russell since 2011. The nigga always fought the same type of competition. So when he got in the ring with Lomachenko, he got his ass whooped a little bit. He put up a good fight. He didn't quit, but he making a fucking excuse about
why Loma didn't run that fade back.
He don't want, man, listen, man, you bring up Loma name, he don't want that work with Loma.
He said he wanted the rematch. Loma got two
fights. Just started watching boxing, Charles. Excuse him.
Crazy. And listen, I'm going to tell you this.
Casual talk promotions.
No, I'm going to tell you this. Gary Russell is actually one of my favorite fighters, but he has to, it's a word called charisma. You got to have charisma.
Bro.
What is it?
It's called charisma.
So just because he don't got no charisma, treat him like shit.
Fights. Right.
I'm not saying treat him like shit. I'm saying he has to develop charisma.
Well, why a black man and Al Heyman then gave him a fight with one of them Mexican fighters in Abner Mares and Leo Santa Cruz? Answer that,
because his profile isn't as big.
What? So I'll TBA boxing talk. Let me ask you this question: do you think that
someone shoot Jalik in the foot
for real,
or step on a goddamn?
No, shoot him in the big toe.
Step on a scorpion. So real quick, LTBA boxing talk. Do you think Al Heyman maybe just has favoritism for a select few fighters to where?
Man, I think so, bro. You know, because Leo Santa Cruz always be promoting on there. Yeah, I named my son after Al. Nigga, we don't give a fuck.
What?
Because you named your son Al after Al Heyman. Nigga, we tired of seeing you going up against these other guys. Nigga, Gary Russell Jr. been wanting that work. And you been ducking him. Now y'all talking about the clear duck. That nigga ducking him, fam.
He is ducking him. I agree.
And look, Al Heyman is allowing this nigga to duck him. Like Gary Russell Jr. said last time, if me and Leo Santa Cruz fight was next, why is he fighting a conventional fighter instead of fighting the Southpaw getting ready for me?
Exactly.
Come on, you niggas think about that, bro. This black man and Al Heyman and these new era niggas in Jalik, just because he say the nigga don't got no charisma or none of that, this nigga shouldn't get the fight. When this nigga ain't never lost number one fight. Niggas talking about what he did. Did you see his fight against JoJo Diaz? He beat the shit out of JoJo Diaz, man.
Oh no, that was a good fight. JoJo Diaz.
In the beginning,
he
was a
beat
good
the
fight,
shit
but
out of it was, bro. He beat JoJo Diaz ass up. He couldn't do nothing with him. And JoJo Diaz was a hold up, nigga, because I know you a new era nigga. You don't know nothing about JoJo Diaz. JoJo Diaz was a highly touted Olympian, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he was one of them guys. And Russell beat his ass. And don't sit up here talk about no Lomachenko, nigga. As we can all see now, you know, the proof is in the pudding. Lomachenko is a special fucking fighter.
facts.
So we're looking at that Gary Russell. So if we go back and look at how he beat Gary Russell Jr., we could be like, damn, you know, this nigga just was special. You know what I'm saying? So come on, cut the bullshit, Jalik.
Damn, Jalik. That casket, boy, getting real. You real comfortable in that motherfucker, man. You getting
Jalik can't fuck with me on my worst day. This nigga be always talking about he want that smoke. But like I tell you, you could hold up. Nigga always be talking about he want that smoke and want to debate me, like when I'm just tuning in to y'all. But when the nigga get on here, you know, and I'm on his head, you know, you heard that nigga start stuttering and shit.
I'm walking him out. I'm working out right now.
Taking niggas catchphrases and shit.
Hey, bro, don't bring no excuses, bro. You look physically fit, nigga.
I battle niggas while I'm walking about and listen. Y'all niggas just, how long you been watching? How long you been watching boxing?
Here we go. Here we go.
Jalik, how old are you?
I got two questions.
How old are you?
I got two questions. Listen, no. Listen, you went first. How long you been watching boxing?
And I'm finna answer that. How old are you?
Nah, but just go ahead.
How old are you, Jalik?
Never mind. Come on, man.
All right, never mind. Then get on to your fucking point. Ask me how long I've been watching boxing, nigga. They know me from the 214 to across the pond for my boxing talk shit, nigga. Don't ask me no unintelligent ass questions about how long I've been watching boxing.
Okay. So Gary Russell can beat Shakur. Can Gary Russell beat Shakur Stevenson? Answer that.
Be a good fight.
We don't know.
Who will win that fight?
I don't
Gary
know,
Russell
man.
or Shakur Stevenson?
I think it'll be a good fight.
I don't think the fight will happen, but I like the fight. I think Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur fighting.
I think Shakur has a good chance, but he young though. He young.
But hold up. What the fuck? Why you bringing? Hold up.
He double talking.
I don't understand. Hold up, like, cuz we were talking. Hold up, but I'm saying, bro, look, what the fuck do Gary Russell beat Shakur Stevenson got to do with what the fuck we talking about, cuz?
Nothing, bro.
Because he keeps saying he don't got fights.
Bro,
so what makes you think he's gonna get Shakur Stevenson?
Talk about he don't got fights. It's niggas that'll fight you. Quit saying that. You said bring the power to the show. He keeps saying he don't got fights.
Bro, hold up. That's how I know. See, there go another new era ass shit from this nigga. See, he didn't watch Gary Russell Jr. interview yesterday when that nigga say, like, y'all know the politics of boxing. All these guys that I'm calling out, they on my side of the street. With top ranking other Jalik, do your fucking homework before you try to go up against a nigga like me. You can't fuck with me on my worst day. So stop thinking you can, nigga.
So
he a free agent. Hey, Black, let me get this nigga. He a free agent, ain't he? He a free agent.
Hold up, cuz. Did you hear what? Hold up.
Go ahead, Jalik. Let him rip. What you saying, Jalik? Go ahead.
Nah, man. The nigga a free agent, ain't he? So he can fight whoever he wants to. If you keep saying nobody don't want to fight you, guess the fuck what? Nobody ain't going to fight you. If you don't build up your profile, why the fuck they going to put their fighter in with Gary Russell?
The fuck does he have to build up a profile? He a champ.
He's a champion, though.
So hold up. Not only is he a champ, he's the longest reigning champ at 126.
Him and Wilder.
He's the longest reigning champ at 126, Dumbo.
The risk is too high, and they're not going to get...
He had his strap just as long as Wilder had his.
It's just like Errol Spence, man, a couple years ago, man. I'm trying to explain this to y'all.
Man, Gary Russell been on the scene longer than Errol Spence, bro.
He was going to come up with AB.
Wow. Hey, this is a good comment. Unbiased says Gary wants to unify with champions, but Jalik want him to fight a prospect / contender. Yeah, Jalik, you tripping, bro.
Nah, but look, I ain't look. One thing I give Jalik
Shakur
credit
the
for.
best at 126.
Hold up.
He the best at 126.
One thing I give
Yeah,
Jalik
that's
credit
somebody
for.
shoot from out the roof.
No. One thing I give Jalik credit for. He right on the money when he talk about Shakur Stevenson, bro. I'm real high on that dude. Like,
oh, he official.
No. Like, I'm high on him. So when Unbiased called him a contender, he ain't no contender. No, he ready right now. So when Jalik talking that shit,
He's not no champ though. So
no.
He
I know,
about
but
to fight for the belt.
no. But what I'm saying, he ready right now for anybody.
I agree.
Look, no, he ready for anybody. So I ain't trying to like Jalik know what he talking about when he's speaking on Shakur. I just telling you the politics of this shit. Shakur is on top rank side, fam. And then you say, is he a free agent? I don't know if he a free agent or not. I just heard this nigga say yesterday, I'm on the side with these guys. Them top ranking, them other guys, y'all know the politics. So stop asking me is he a free agent when he just did fresh ass interviews yesterday telling us he was on this side where all them guys was, nigga.
Hey, Jalik, how come you don't keep the same energy? Like, remember when Errol Spence was trying to get those fights on the PBC side? You just say go ahead and run over the top rank and get that smoke.
I know the business. It's risk reward. Niggas ain't gonna fight him because the risk is too high and they don't think they can win.
Okay,
I get it because he's Gary Russell. He's one of my favorites. But you can't blame niggas. Imagine me blaming my neighborhood like, oh, I'm from the hood. I can't do this. He need to stop blaming the motherfucking politics and get power within himself. Stop making excuses, dog.
I got
your own name up.
I got a serious question for you. Are you going to ever stop defending Al Heyman on everything?
I'm not defending Al Heyman. I'm just defending.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I just said
PBC,
Al Heyman.
Listen, bro, because anytime we putting heat on the PBC, right? Because our TBA was going in. He was saying, I'm sick of this PBC shit, with these fights and all this stuff. Like, niggas is fed up. Like, he was on the level where I've been there already. I've been past that. Like, I'm done with this PBC shit. You know what I mean? They got all this talent, the hell of a roster, and they're not doing shit with it. That's why I said I'd rather watch something else, but they're at least giving us competitive fights and unifying and all of that shit. Then you come in making a bunch of excuses. Every time we talk about PBC, here you come. That's why I said, man, you either on payroll
I'm not defending
or you the side.
Jalik, answer me this, Jalik.
Hold on. I'm saying, Gary, people have to take their own career in their own hands. What the fuck? Everybody know this nigga been fighting since 2011. He is, but you don't hear about the nigga. He only fight once a year.
Bro, so because he ain't no loud nigga who bark like the rest of these niggas and use all foul language.
You gotta have a strong presence.
Hold up, Jalik. Just because he ain't no loud nigga. See, that's what's wrong with these new era niggas, bro. You new era niggas. I'm gonna start throwing you niggas in the garbage. I'm gonna start flushing you niggas down the toilet.
Hey, Jalik, you gonna make listen.
And tell a nigga what they want to hear.
All you doing is
what they want to hear.
Bro, don't ever get that twisted because niggas know I'm gonna tell them everything they don't want to hear and everything they need to hear. Now hold on, let me tell you something, fam. Stop playing with me, Jalik, fam. Look, PBC is fucking off these fighters, fam. I've been talking shit about PBC for years, but I've been backing them because I respect that a black man is in control and he got his nuts on all these lighter skin color people's faces. I like that because these niggas done had their nuts on us for years. Now, bro, Earl Spence still ain't fought one of them niggas, bro. What the fuck is you defending? Then this nigga just said he ain't fighting in August. Gary Russell Jr., you want him to be a loud nigga. You want him to be a nigga that's on social media. No. Hold up, nigga, let me finish, nigga. You want him to be a nigga on social media popping bottles. Like my boys Charlie say, doing the Tatiana and shit. You remember how Adrian Broner and Tank Davis was looking at each other? They were filming. They said they were probably full and shit. Looked like they were about to kiss and shit. That's the type of shit you want him to do, right? That's that charisma shit you want.
I ain't got no problem doing the dance, but them niggas was doing the dance with each other. Like, come on, man. I ain't with the fun boy shit.
Let me ask you a question. Does Steph Curry have charisma?
What's wrong with him grinding on his leg? Come on, man. You defending this shit?
What's your point?
What I'm trying to tell you, charisma doesn't mean you have to act like a fucking fool. It's called charisma. You can develop it without acting a fool.
Wait, what?
Bro, how much charisma do you got to have calling these niggas out for years, bro?
But it takes more than that.
That's charisma. You say he don't got no charisma as a nigga who like, oh, I can't control what's going on. Hold up, nigga. No, I'm stomping you again. Let me talk. You said charisma. Nigga, having no charisma is a nigga like saying, oh, you know, like Terrence Crawford. Oh, I don't. Terrence Crawford at first. Oh, I don't control what's going on. I just let my promoters handle that. That's not having charisma, nigga. Having charisma is the nigga who's in front of that camera saying, I want this guy. Having charisma is telling Tank, what he's watch out, shawty. Stop playing. What are you talking about?
What was he doing a few months ago?
What?
What was he
fighting?
What was
Right?
Gary Russell?
Wasn't he fighting?
What was Gary Russell doing a few months ago? He hasn't fought in a year.
So why haven't Leo Santa Cruz fought him? You saying because he don't got no charisma?
Because he ducking him.
Okay, you stuck on this charisma shit, man.
But look, bro, you a nigga say like I hate niggas.
Did Klitschko have charisma? That nigga was bland as shit.
I fuck with niggas like you, but I also hate niggas.
What the country got to do now with it?
Nah, I fuck with
Germany
niggas
can't have charisma.
But I also hate niggas like you because y'all killing the sport.
Y'all see what I'm doing? Y'all niggas need to go work and stop. Go fucking work out and stop being programmed. Listen, Leo Santa Cruz is ducking them. Leo Santa Cruz is ducking them, but he has to build up his own name. You keep repeating shit over and over again, it's gonna keep coming to light.
Okay, I just said Klitschko had no charisma. This nigga was plain Jane.
Jalik, I want you on my show.
But he got the fights.
But he got all 3 belts, and he got leverage. He only has 1 belt.
Because he got the shot at the fight. How did he get those belts? They ain't just give it to him.
Hey, did y'all just watch The Price? Did y'all used to watch The Price is Right?
Yeah.
I want Jalik to be the first one on my show this Sunday.
Y'all niggas lucky I'm working out, man, because I can't really say what I want because I'm working out.
Damn, bro.
Y'all niggas know.
Man, what you mean you can't say what you want?
You been saying what you want to say, bro.
Come on, bro. Don't black man say we don't want to hear all them excuses shit, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear nothing, nigga. Say what you gonna say, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
See that right here? Look. Listen, man. Let me. How long y'all gonna be in here? Let me finish this workout. I'm gonna get back on.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are programmed.
Say this nigga running for, like I made Ellie Sheckback run for me.
I'll be right back.
This nigga Jalik got a walking stick.
Say this nigga running like I made Ellie Sheckback run from me, fam. When I was on his head, fam.
Man, this niggas they saying wave the white flag for this nigga Jalik in the chat.
Jalik up here walking up mountains with a walking stick and shit with cowboy boots. Killed himself.
Nigga Corns is screaming right now. He done.
My feet, nigga, my feet.
Like, I'm coming out to get out of these damn tight ass boots.
I fuck with Jalik though. I want to have him on my show because I'm gonna stomp his ass.
Just for that.
Like I say, this nigga be calling me out, like, and I respect that shit. I like a nigga because he talk that boxing shit. He consistent with it. He ain't a nigga who just on the heavyweight champion chat of the world ass nigga. Like that nigga Mexican fight fan. He ain't the chat. This nigga actually make videos.
He was calling you out the other day. Like when you
that nigga, he be chasing your ass.
Chasing you, bro. He trying to get that work.
So who the fuck is he?
I don't know.
With niggas. Like
he a prospect.
I can't respect niggas who don't got no work out there though. This nigga ain't got no video out there. Nigga, what is you doing?
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man. I can't respect niggas like
niggas clout chasing. They trying to get some shine off.
And then look, as soon as the nigga get on here with me, the nigga gonna be tongue tied and shit. He ain't gonna know what to say. You see how Jalik was? Now this nigga say, "Oh, let me finish my workout." Yeah, nigga. You better, nigga, take some deep breaths, nigga.
Yeah, Jalik will do that shit, and then he'll
watch Jalik pop up in the chat.
Right. He'll do that shit. He'll pop up in the chat or try back on. Like, man, y'all niggas, they still talking about me. Stop double talking and come in with that dumb shit. So yeah, this nigga,
I ain't gonna let
you be wanting to know.
I fuck with Jalik though. He an intelligent dude. You know, he just got a certain way he thinking. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But shit, we got other people got certain way they think too, and that's what's good about boxing, fam. That's why I love this shit, fam. That's why I salute to Jalik. Keep that same energy boxing. Because one thing I can say about this nigga, he consistent on keeping that same energy.
Yeah, getting body. That's energy. Stay remain the same right there. Get body and still come back. So this nigga got that Darnell Boone record, but he still
take a licking and keep on ticking ass nigga.
Yeah, he with the shit, man. So
but this is my thing right here, fam. Like how he defending these like Leo Santa Cruz or Abner Mares, Duggan. They rather go fight Tank Davis, fam.
Move out the class.
Come on, man. These niggas now Leo talking Tank Davis. Come on, man.
You said Leo chasing Tank?
Now he talking Tank. He talking about
But
yeah.
he's
He done
still
did
gonna have to deal with Gary because Gary said after he done with this, he relinquishing the title and he going to 30.
and he was saying that
Yeah,
he
fight.
now he would have to fight Burchett first because with him being the champion, WBC, he'll get that automatic shot as the
Mm,
champion at 130, and that'll be Miguel Burchett.
mm.
Uh-huh. And then what Santa Cruz gonna do then? I'm gonna go back to 26.
Hey, I just wanted to get on here and jump with y'all. I heard Jalik on here, and he always be talking that shit. I'm coming in. I got to clock the coins, even though I'm off today, but I'm coming up here to get it, man. So Jalik
Salute, bro.
always be talking that shit when I'm in the chat, and I can't get on here with y'all. I heard that voice, and I said, "Here I come." What was that nigga riding this convertible and shit? I see you, Jalik.
Hey,
Keep shining, King.
Letting
hey,
the dreads breathe.
when you get a chance, man, just hit me up with that. If I'll low key help promote what you
Oh
got
yeah,
going
bro.
on,
Like
man.
say, bro. Like man, one thing. Look, bro, I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about UGC, they fuck with IOTBA. You know what I'm saying? And how can I fuck with that back? You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying?
Niggas don't like that you fuck with us, bro. But hey,
I, but
end of the day, we gonna fuck with you still. So even if you
say
stop fucking with us,
I just appreciate, the support. You know what I'm saying? The love y'all show me. That's why I got to show love back. Every time I do my video, consistent. My
right.
nigga Charles D, Horseman, Jalik, Angel, Unbiased, my boy Red Glove Militant, Samuel, um,
No name Rose.
Cornelius Hayes, Red No Name Rose, um, just consistent motherfuckers on there, and I appreciate that shit because that's the only way we're gonna build something. If we have our conglomerate and we come together and we support one another, fam. It ain't about kissing nobody ass or nothing like that. It's just all about supporting. Everybody got that same goal in mind. And that's to take this shit over, fam. And that's where my mind at. And like I say, I just appreciate you niggas the way y'all reach out and the way y'all support. And how can I show love back for that? I salute everybody that was on the chat. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Y'all keep supporting this channel, man. Real talk. One thing I like about this channel, I love the content.
What's up?
That comes from everybody on this channel. I do,
Jesus.
and I can't sit up there and say I don't. People want to get online making these videos, putting up videos, talking about how you gonna be on here with some dudes who bashing Earl Spence. I mean, you talking about bad? Why niggas got to always say niggas bashing niggas? Why can't niggas just give their opinion on niggas on how they feel? I can't stop the way Black feel or Charles D or Jalik or anybody else, Red Glove Militant, who on her expressing their true feelings on how they feel about the situation. But nigga put that up and say you hang with, but why you don't put the shit up when I'm debating back with these dudes, fam? Like, and then that shit right there just make a nigga look horrific. You know what I'm saying? Like this and that. When it ain't even that. Niggas just got strong opinions, but like don't put something up that's weak to me, right? If you put something up, fam, like, oh, you hang around these niggas, but then you don't put something up where you heard me going back at these niggas. Come on, fam. You can't do that because then that make you look a certain type of way. And like
There's a few
individuals
of
like that,
those.
that's not cool, fam.
Yeah. Some niggas approaching it from a animosity, hate angle, something like that.
Yeah.
Like we can debate, we can disagree, and that's the difference between us and other people because
We always disagree.
we
Like this
always
morning, right now, we disagreeing.
we
Jalik getting
always
his teeth
debate.
kicked in.
And every time we go in, like say we talking about Earl Spence, IOTBA always come on, be with that shit. And we get flamed and we try to give ours back. But at the end of the day, it's some niggas out here that just want to control the whole narrative of everybody. Like niggas just, I mean, we boxing critics, man. We boxing analysts, commentators, and all of that. Like niggas on ESPN and PBC, Lennox Lewis and all them guys, they can say whatever they want to say. Y'all don't have no problem with that. But
Talk that shit, Black Horseman. Can you please say that again?
And
yeah,
Lennox Lewis be biting balls.
we sports critics and we have our own opinions. It don't and nobody don't get mad at Malinaji when he say what he say or Max Kellerman or Lennox Lewis. Like they critics, they in the position to give their perspective on whatever it is that they see. They don't have to like and kiss, hold the nutsack of every fighter that they fucking see. You know what I mean? They give their own perspective. So y'all niggas want to flame niggas on YouTube. right? But how about y'all keep that same energy and flame the other niggas that be super biased as fuck, giving their own perspective and so on and so forth. So some niggas, man, they just clowns, man, and they just really just it's really something else. They got personal problems because I don't see nothing wrong with Charles D, Jaleel, TV about to talk unbiased, and any niggas out here that have their own opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fucking dedicate my whole life and all my videos to trying to attack them because of their own mind, because they own opinion. And then if they are a fanboy or biased to somebody, oh well, nigga, like shit, that's them. What the fuck? I wanna put a hit out on these niggas because they disagree with me.
Oh,
Because we
because he
don't,
got a favorite fighter.
yeah, that shit is so whack to me, bro. That's some childish, hoe ass shit to me. So I mean, I don't even entertain it. I don't even entertain it. Like these niggas is not even on my level. If these niggas on that shit, you know what I mean. So I respect, like I said, and LTBA jumps on here and he comes and debates us on what you feel if you disagree. Like him and Jalik was going at it. You know what I mean? That's just what we do. At the end of the day, you still respect Jalik. Jalik
And,
still.
and, and then niggas try to throw subliminals like, nigga, don't say you ain't talking about me. Two different niggas did two different videos. Nigga, don't say you ain't talking about me, nigga. When they try to bring up, talking about Clarissa Shields, that's that black queen. And trying to like throw subliminals, like, because I was saying Clarissa was going to lose to Christina Hammer, fam.
But I guess that makes you wrong because you felt like the white lady was gonna win. I guess. See what I'm saying?
Man,
Niggas be
bro.
going deep with this shit. It's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
Not
man.
only is he wrong, he racist.
Yeah.
Right.
He rooted for the Nubian white princess.
He thought Christina Hammer was gonna win because realistically, Carissa Shields only had 8 fights. Christina Hammer was the longest. She was the champion a lot longer. Been calling out Carissa since she was in the Olympics, right? Amateurs. So I mean, you wouldn't be off your rocker to think that Christina Hammer was going to possibly have the advantage in that fight. But hey, Carissa Shields, she did her thing, man.
And look, I came back and gave her all the credit in the world, fam. It ain't like I was a nigga who just steady was doing this and that. I came back and gave her all the credit in the world, fam. I came back and told her, like, you are the GOAT, baby.
Yeah.
You did that. You proved all TBA wrong. I
hate that. I hate that woke shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that, but at the end of the day, shit, she did her thing though. She's the.
No, I'm not taking nothing away from her. I just hate that shit. Just sounds that. Hey, yo, you whoa.
Nah, but like, let's be honest. From what she done did in 9 fights, bro, ain't nobody ever did that.
That's incredible.
So how can we say she not the GOAT?
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing. I just said it sounds retarded. I mean, 9 fights, 2 weight classes, undisputed. Who's doing that?
Carissa Shields is the first female ever to make it in my top 5 pound for pound. So, hey, niggas might be like,
so can you get one of security guards from me?
They be like, I don't know how you got a woman in your pound for pound. That's just my pound for pound, nigga.
Like, nigga, 9 fights, 2 weight classes, undisputed.
Unified.
That ends the argument.
Yeah. And so I see niggas do this shit and step up and have the same energy as Carissa Shields, then hey, maybe they'll make it in my pound for pound. Till then.
Yeah, but then, like you said, bro, like niggas gonna try to discredit you, but niggas to say still fight. Anthony Joshua was scared. He should still fight Jarrell Miller on PEDs. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Right.
Dumb
right.
ass shit.
Right.
Dumb. But you trying to come at me and you say some dumb ass. Man, stop playing with me, man.
Right. It's crazy because I didn't even watch that guy's video. I watched somebody else's video in that perspective, and I gave my opinion about that. Like, bro, you don't defend niggas who do PEDs. We shouldn't encourage niggas to fight niggas on PEDs. So to magnify that and then somebody defending that like this,
I do. I just forgot it.
No other conversation needed for that.
How you doing today?
Angel says the reason why you all don't see me on other channels is because they are biased. I'm here because we are fair and down the middle, and we talk about all fighters, not just 5 through 10. Let me see. Also,
ain't no fighter safe.
Right. Let me see. John Lejeune said, "This is by far the most unbiased station. I'm a moderator on many boxing channels, and regardless of the arguing, everyone is respectful." That's what we do here, man.
Yeah, everybody got an opinion, man. You can't the fuck.
I'm
gonna get mad at you because you feel Butter beat Spence and I feel the other way. That's just 2 different opinions, man.
Right, but niggas out here talking about we all biased. When we disagree on a lot of shit.
And niggas talk cash shit like they know for a fact it's going down. Like, how the fuck do you know?
Yeah, right. So
Man, these dudes I heard that's why they be soft, fam. Like soft, fam. Like so soft because that's soft to me, fam. Like, come
yeah,
on, bro. Like, you get on here and go with me, but then y'all say crazy stuff like that, bro. Man, boys better leave me alone, fam. I'm not the
Man,
one.
just
I'm the
fight Miller.
one.
He's just a little bit of pads, man. Just a little bit.
Yeah, come on, man.
This nigga on every goddamn thing. He just on a little bit though.
Come on. And then how we supposed to respect that shit?
right.
And then they try
Right.
to
I'm
come.
wrong for giving my perspective on how we shouldn't encourage
Come on, man. Come on.
illegal
But then a
activity.
dude put a video up about us talking about. I'm glad, Charles, that you said something about that the other day. Dude put a video up about us. I forgot it. Yeah. Dude put a video up about us talking about how we was all biased against Jamel Charlo. But Charles D said,
I couldn't hear him.
but
No,
Charles,
it
no, no,
cut
no,
out.
no, no, no. I'm sorry, but Charles D said, damn, what the fuck I was just saying?
You was talking
Charlo
about
and
the
Oh,
Boxing
bias.
Jamel
Charlo.
Charlo. No, the dudes who get on here and say we biased about Jamel Charlo. But Charles D say, how can you put that up about somebody said that, but then Corey defended it and gave you the reason why? That was
That was
stupid.
probably me. I'm a smart ass.
Yeah, no, I'm biased was talking about that too. Like, wow, even in the same, like, if anything, edit that part out because this nigga
Yeah,
backed up why he said what he said. Like, it's
yeah.
funny. It's really laughable, bro. Like, wow, like,
Me, I'm a smart ass. I'm gonna call you on your bullshit, especially if you put your foot in your mouth.
yeah, man. So it's just like, man, let's
I'm on floor two.
personal problems, man. Personal problems.
I'm like, come on now, man, stop playing with me. Why? Come on, bro. Like, why even look? One thing I can say, we all make contradictions in life.
Hmm.
But look, we all do. Sometimes we contradict ourselves.
And we
But
stand by it.
yeah, and look, but why would you come back and try to put something out there like that when it's a bunch of times everybody who talk boxing done contradicted themselves, fam.
Right.
If we doing that, we could just go up and down videos, pull clips off some, and we can make a whole goddamn video of a person contradicting themselves, fam, about something.
I ain't got the
About
time or
something.
energy for that shit.
Come on, man. Like I said, man, stop it.
Yeah.
I just say what I gotta say. I ain't fucking sitting there taking half my day to edit some shit. Man, fuck that. I ain't got the time for it. Appreciate
Hey,
it, but I ain't doing all that shit.
hey, but yeah, man, I appreciate you boys. I'll get with y'all later on, all right?
Thank you, bro, for coming on, man. Salute to you. We're gonna be looking out for your live later on too, bro.
All right, pimp.
Hey yo, when that tournament starting that y'all got down there, I saw the nigga with the Dallas shorts look like he the most
It's
polished
start,
one out the bunch.
it's this weekend, fam. I'm gonna be up in that thing. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
the nigga
saying?
with the Dallas shorts look like he was the truth. That nigga was the only one hitting the bag, not gas. I was like, I had my eye on that nigga the whole time he was in the gym. I'm like, that nigga's focused.
Say that's what I'm finna start doing. Like I used to bring a lot of my content to Facebook and Instagram, but now I'm finna start bringing all this content on YouTube of me being at these different gyms. I'm finna be at
Yeah, I
these different
appreciated
gyms.
that shit. As soon as I came in, I thought he was gonna be talking some shit. I saw hands flying. I was like, oh, niggas is fighting.
So yeah, that's how we finna be coming though, fam. Like I say, bro, these dudes out here, like I don't know who the hell they think they messing with. Like, but huh? I'm gonna leave at about like 1 o'clock. Yeah, but I'm not the one to be messed with, fam. Like they better stop playing. Like bro. Like man, say I appreciate y'all, bro. I can't wait to get back on here with y'all once again. UGC, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man.
Yes, sir. You do as well, bro. Appreciate you.
That nigga said hating on Dax money.
Ooh.
Trav is the asshole. I wasn't
Hey,
saying
so
nothing about that.
he mean the zones?
Nah, he's talking about Dallas
Oh,
Cowboys.
Dak Prescott. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Shout out to Corey, man. That's a real one. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if niggas got a problem that he fuck with us, man. He fucks with us because we fuck with him. You know what I mean? So salute to Corey, man. You know what I mean? Some niggas gotta get a life, man. Some people gotta get a life. Get out their damn feelings, man. Let's see. Boxing Watch, that fool has fans. One of them was in here talking about, don't talk about him. He's my boy. Get him on and say it to his face. Who's he talking about? I
what
remember
just
somebody
now?
said, no, not. I think somebody, I think he's talking about that BFTB guy. I think, I think that was, what's that new nigga that, he came from, he was a sub of our TBA. I forgot his name though. Unbiased says, dude defending Miller on Pez, but he not. BFTB not biased towards AJ. I mean, some of the stuff is just silly. It's just really silly. So these niggas they gonna watch our shit. They gonna snip it. They gonna do a whole live stream talking about it because these niggas thrive off negativity. Some niggas are miserable, man, and they thrive off negativity, and they spend so much time watching our own content because they know we got real shit going on over here, and they hating. They just hating. You know what I mean? I don't spend time just wasted. We got topics, okay? We got topics that we talk about. These
Stick to the
niggas get
goddamn
topics
topic.
off us. So I mean, come on now. Let's just keep it a stack. These niggas make content off us. We making content off boxing. This is the UDC boxing channel, not the UDC attack another channel. What the fuck? We got time for that.
That's why niggas headlines be pushed back, got gray hair. These niggas stressing for no reason. You notice these niggas got the convertible top. These niggas be light up top.
Right.
Mad at the world.
Raz Class said they
fuck these niggas.
Raz Class said they super chat hoes. Wow. Yeah, man. Like I'm doing this shit for free. I love the sport of boxing. I'm not talking about hey, y'all niggas need to donate this, donate that. Some niggas just do it only for that. If they wasn't getting paid for a lot of times, these niggas wouldn't even do it. Nigga, I do this shit for free.
Man, yo, I'm gonna holla at y'all though, man. I'm about to go step into this little place real quick.
All right.
See what's cracking.
No doubt,
make
bro.
Sure make sure everything's shaking legally. So you
yeah,
need to fuck alone.
Stay out of trouble, bro. We need you to come back to these live streams, homie.
Man, I'm trying to make the fight tomorrow, man. I'm on my best behavior.
Oh, okay. No doubt.
I'm at that Wilder fight. Hey, sit at. All right, my nigga, I'm gonna holla at y'all though.
Wait. You said you gonna be there?
Yeah, nigga, I got the tickets to the Wilder fight. I'm gonna be there.
Oh shit! Shout out to Charles. See, UGC, we be there, bro. We be at these events, man.
I missed the Herd fight. I tried to get down there, but that was the weekend of my kid's birthday and shit. I was gonna meet up with Angel and Jalik down there and Corey, but I couldn't get it last minute. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah,
my kids party and all that shit. Fuck it. I was like, I'm not missing the Wilder fight though.
Wow. So if Hollywood Wilder go to sleep, you'll be able to see it live then, huh?
Nigga, it'll be just like the Khan fucking Crawford fight, nigga. Let that bullshit happen, nigga. We throwing $18 drinks.
All right, bro. Well, I appreciate you coming on, bro. You always showing, right. You know what I'm saying, loyalty and support. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, y'all. I'm gonna holla at y'all though.
All right, peace.
All right.
Hey, bro, ILTB Ray.
And there go Jalik with his sucker shit, knowing he left.
Nah, cause I'm on the mountain. I couldn't see. I'm coming back.
I thought you said you was gonna come back when you was done.
Well, I mean, it's different coming down. I'm almost done. Like 2 minutes. I'm about to 2-3
that
minutes.
That nigga walked around the park. I'm out.
He the most out of breath, in shape ass nigga I've never seen.
I'm gonna holla at you.
Okay, you go up the mountain. You go up the mountain. You niggas probably wouldn't even make it. This shit ain't no joke, dog.
Nigga, I climb hills and shit too, nigga. This nigga over here. I got a mountain around. I go to like 3 times a week. This nigga Jalik, man. Weak ass lungs. But yeah, you got body, bro. You got bodied earlier, bro. I'm just saying, Jalik.
He got off. The ILCB ain't on here no more. That nigga running.
He had to go to work.
That nigga running.
No, you jumped out the ring. Don't do that. You did what Lawrence did the other day.
Nah, I'm back.
You jumped out the ring, so that's automatic W. That's disqualification.
So let me ask you this, Black. If you was Gary Russell's consultant, what would you do to allow him to get more fights?
If I was his consultant,
yeah, and his manager, what would you do?
If Al Heyman is not letting him get the fights, man, then if there's no options where you at and he can actually go up in weight, then go up in weight and try to get some fights there. Hopefully he ain't in no damn slave mafia contract or some shit. You know what I mean? Where he can't, make moves. Consider another option, man. Go to where they're gonna actually be able to get you these fights, meaningful fights, man. So yeah, other options like Top Rank, DAZN. Man, hey, look, see, it's crazy. You see how our TBA came in. He's sick of this PBC shit. I've been on that. Y'all niggas gotta get in line. No, shut up.
No, I've been tired of this shit too. But at the end of the day, when shit don't work out for you, you can't blame other niggas. That was my point. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people blame, just like a lot of niggas, they believe in God, and soon as shit don't work out, they blame the motherfucking devil. You can't do that. It's 2019. Stop making excuses.
So
Stop
it's not
blaming the
PBC fault.
motherfucking devil.
It's not PBC fault that a lot of
It's
these
his.
big fights ain't being made. Like Gary Russell not getting the fights he want. Errol Spence ain't fought nobody in the top of the welterweight division yet. So
Yeah,
what's
that's part of it. But
besides
himself
Brooks?
has to build up his profile. Because I'm gonna tell you a secret: when you the top nigga in your division and you bring the most money, then the fights magically appear. They magically appear. That's why a lot of people is calling out Errol Spence now. Before, the risk was too high and the reward is like, you know what I mean? He didn't have a belt, and now the risk was there. They seen the nigga go 12 rounds with Mikey. Now they calling him out. That's just the way the business works. Gary Russell has to put himself out there. That was my point.
Mm,
PBC got a lot of shit to work on. I got other shit I can say about PBC and what they can work on too.
but you're on the payroll, so you gotta be careful. You gotta,
Shit, I'm not. I'm not.
because you be holding back. That's what a lot of our debates. That's how you be getting bodied so much, man. Because you be defending a lot of the PBC fuck shit, and
Nah,
niggas be
you
going
want
at
me
you,
to just
bro.
hey Black, you just want me to agree with you. You just want me to just
No,
go along
no,
with
I just
your
want you
shit.
to make.
Nah,
You
I'm
got to
not.
make a point. To me, it's just like, hey, if a nigga make a good point, then I'm like, okay. But you just be, you just out of emotion, bro. You just be.
So
I
Gary
think
Russell,
you like being on
y'all
the opposite. Go ahead.
nah, I'm not on the opposite. So Gary Russell, like I say, if I was a consultant, I would make sure that he puts himself out there. He can develop a little bit more charisma. I fuck with Gary Russell. I like what he's doing. He
It
got
ain't got shit to do
properties.
with that, bro.
He real. He real. It does. All
So
right, man.
okay, so because
It
he don't have
does, man. It's his
charisma, that's the
personality.
reason why he can't get these fights. So because Abnemar is able to get big fights, he has charisma. Leo Santa Cruz has charisma. That's why he's getting big fights. Um,
Every
Tank Davis, all these other guys. I mean, Gary Russell
Abner
talks
Mar.
is a better talker and more, than damn Tank. All Tank do is twerk and get
But
drunk.
he's not more exciting than Tank. And Tank has the whole Baltimore around him, and he's active on social media. Homeboy said he don't even watch boxing. He don't even watch boxing. Like
Okay,
it's like he had one foot in it and one foot out. So if you got one foot in the door and one foot out, what the fuck you expect? How you not watch boxing and you're a boxer? Come on, man.
man, he don't have to fucking be watching these other niggas. Let's see. Samuel Shaw says Gary Russell is a free agent now. He said it himself.
Go to the zone and fight Tevin Farmer at 130. That'd be a big ass fight in New York or
Yeah,
somewhere
that's
on
a
the
good
East
fight.
Coast.
He might.
Baltimore versus Philly.
Shout out to Eddie Hearn, man. Shout out to Eddie Hearn. Maybe Eddie Hearn got a good deal for him. You
He
know.
just signed a dude from Baltimore,
Yep.
Truck
Sign homie from
Lorenzo. He from
Baltimore.
Baltimore. He got a big ass following.
Oh,
That
you
nigga
do?
got a big ass. Yeah, he got a big ass follow. I was looking at
I
his,
saw his last fight.
motherfucking
I didn't know he had a big
his.
following though.
Yeah, he got a real big ass following. He was on Uninterrupted. That showed us owned by Maverick Carter, LeBron James. Yeah, that nigga got a big ass following.
Boxing is me says Gary Russell versus Tank Davis is a fighter fans fantasy matchup. Styles make fights. I would love to see that fight. I
Should
favorite
happen in the
Tank. I
fall.
favorite Tank, but it's just like Tank don't want the fight, man. I'm so sick of Tank being this Twitter banging ass
Exactly.
nigga.
Exactly. I'm tired of that shit, and
That
I'm
shit
not
played,
watching this.
bro. And there's too
And,
many
and,
niggas like Jalik that defend that shit.
and I ain't defending that shit.
You
I
be
don't know
giving
what
these
the
niggas a
fuck. I
pass.
don't know who
You
y'all
giving them
think
a
you is.
pass, like you're not coming
I
from
don't
a
give
real
no
fan
fucks.
perspective. You coming from a very political perspective. Like
No, I'm not.
he doesn't have a charisma, so he can't get the Tank fight. Nigga, fuck
I'm not
that.
shitting
Tank
on
is
him. I'm just
ducking.
saying it's
Tank is ducking. PBC is protecting them, and you're helping.
nah. Listen, Gary Russell. See, I don't like when people blame other niggas. I don't like the devil is in
Jalik,
these
how long you
niggas
been
that
watching boxing,
blame.
man? You just watch shit on YouTube or?
I told you, I've been watching Gary Russell. I've been new with the Gary Russell story. I fuck with Gary Russell. I was watching him and Adrian Broner at the same time. I was like, this nigga is fast. But I seen the type of fight he was fighting. I picked him to lose to Lomachenko, even though it was Lomachenko's third fight because of the type of fights that he was fighting. He would just have guys in there that he could blow out. That's poor matchmaking. You can't just get guys in there where you just blow out all easy. And that's why when he stepped up in competition, he lost to Lomachenko. He fought Johnny Gonzalez, great fight. Johnny Gonzalez got that same style, but anybody that can I won't call him a front runner, but after the first 5 or 6 rounds, if he can't knock you out, his power isn't the same. He's a good fighter, though. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, yeah,
Battle Rifle says Gary Russell need to fight Burchell.
yeah, do something. When you the WBC guy, they automatically make you the number one man. He have to do something. Stop blaming niggas. You know what I'm saying? Stop blaming the devil when shit don't work out.
What you mean? So is the devil Al Heyman?
No, I'm not saying that.
Is
I'm
that why
just
we
saying
don't
that's
ever?
the
Is that why we don't ever see him?
you.
Wow.
Yeah, you know these goddamn
Wow.
buddies.
Boy, niggas got to sell their soul.
Hey,
Get that
Black, if you
PBC
found out
ring.
what the back end money was, would that make you feel better? If you found out what their back end money was that?
Would it make me
They
feel
not.
better? It ain't about no
Yeah.
feeling. It's just about knowledge, nigga. Common knowledge. We know what everybody else is making, but when it comes to PBC, it's so all this mysterious shit. And then you niggas get up here defending it. That's why, like, what's blazing? Shout out to him, man. But he got bodied, bro, because he couldn't answer shit. And I seen like, and see, I'll bring up a point. I'll see a video, niggas say, "Oh, he dissing the LDBC," right? So I seen Cali nigga would get bodied by Eddie Hearn. Like, y'all asking questions to stuff that you don't like. When you guys get asked these questions, Eddie Hearn asks him like, "How much do you know how much Wilder's making?" You don't even know. You don't even know. So now you're trying to tell him what Deontay Wilder's worth. Like, y'all gotta have y'all shit together. Have it together when you approaching a guy
I
like
don't
that.
know.
That
I don't know
shit
how much
dumb.
them
Like
niggas is.
I mean, they can tell you what AJ is making, you know, but what does Deontay Wilder make? You know what they say? Yeah, but it's about the back end money. How much is the back end? We don't know, but you know, Al Hammond. You mean the nigga we don't see? We can't interview him. This is what I be talking about. I don't be trying to defend this PBC shit. Like, nigga, it's too much mystery. You know, if that's the case, nigga. I watch Unsolved Mysteries or some shit. Like, I say, you got to be like a Fed, a CIA to know what the fuck is going on with the PBC. It's so much
One,
mystery.
hey, Black. One thing I don't hate what the fuck the PBC do, like you said, they wait like fucking 4 or 6 weeks before the fight, and then the tickets gonna sell. Motherfuckers is trying to plan to go to see the fights. They would their ticket sales will be so much better, but they wait so long, and then next thing you know, they got it be a rumor that the fight is gonna happen, and before you know it, they'll just say boom. They don't give niggas time to plan to go see the fights. Everything is a mystery, and I think that's hurting them as far as their gates and their ticket sales. They need to work on that shit. Like, when is the fucking Charlo Harrison fight? It's 6 weeks away, right? They just had the press
Is
conference.
it in
They
July?
could have been. They could have been had that shit in March.
I mean,
It's fucking
June.
February.
I'm thinking the other Charlo. June 23rd is the fight. That
Yeah,
fight is gonna do good. I think that fight gonna do good.
but it would have a higher chance to sell if you know, because motherfuckers be playing the vacations. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's something that they need to work on.
Yeah. Samuel Shaw says, I think Tank will fight anybody. His punk ass TMT holding him back. Well, he seemed comfortable with it. He seems comfortable. You know, I think Tank just as long as he got enough money to buy a bunch of jewels, get the turtlenecks, and hang out in the club and drink and eat nachos, he good. Matter of fact, shit, the last videos I seen surface, that nigga look super fat. You know, like nigga straight up on some goddamn super middleweight looking ass nigga, cruiserweight looking ass, oompa loompa looking ass nigga. You know, but I guess you don't need charisma with him. You just got to just be signed to Floyd Mayweather. You know, balloon 50 pounds. You know, it's just dumb shit, man. I'm so sick of this PBC shit. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say about my opinion, bro. You know, PBC ain't fucking I'm not impressed by that. All these talented individuals, right? And then when it comes to us seeing exciting fights, you know, best competition versus best competition, we got to hear so much politics about this shit. Okay, we don't have to deal with so much of all of this shit with the PBC. Like, with Top Rank, we see fights, man. The Zone, we see fights, man. Like, it's like, what the fuck? You know, even Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, like, these niggas putting on fights, man. Like, come on, man. Everybody else got the ball rolling. You niggas seem like y'all on your way out. You know what I mean? So I ain't defending that shit. Shit, LTBA been putting on, riding for Errol Spence to get these fights. You see, he's frustrated. Real boxing fans should be frustrated with the PBC. But if you motherfuckers is you know, got bias and you niggas are so damn emotionally in love with these niggas or some shit, or and niggas keep doing this race shit, man. Like, because Al Heyman is a black man who, like LTBA said, got his nuts on these white folks' face or whatever. Y'all niggas so impressed by that. But when it comes down to it, what about the product? What about these actual fighters that we've been supporting? Because I've been supporting all of these niggas. Give a fuck what a niggas say, right? I've been supporting all of these niggas. I want to see these niggas fight the best fights. Niggas say I hate Errol Spence. I've been giving them pressure because I want to see this nigga be strap season, right? Of course, I want to see this nigga roll and fight a clean boxing program. And then I'm looking like, damn, you mean tell me now you're not fighting in August? Damn. Now I don't even know all the damn deep particulars on that, but I'm like, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. And I'm supposed to just give a pass to PBC?
Yeah, I'm like, they sent all them deals for Fox and Showtime, all these extra dates. Where the fuck the dates gonna go to?
Fuck,
I
man.
think it's in their I think it's in their marketing plan to only fight twice a year. That's what I think, which is crazy. But hey, I mean, that's how they got their marketing plan. It's crazy, man. I don't even know why the fuck they signed the deal. Why does Showtime even give them that much leverage? You know what I mean? Showtime put anything on there. Tank fighting a nigga. It's crazy how he negotiating the fight and then they do a press release that his mandatory is due. I think they put that shit out there just so he can fight his mandatory and make it seem like that's who they wanted him to fight. You get what I mean? They manipulating the media like that. Nobody wants. I'm not watching that shit. I ain't see his last fight. I'm not seeing him watch this motherfucker mandatory. I'm not watching no bullshit ass fights. Fuck that.
Who's?
I forgot the nigga name. Tank. Some fucking mandatory I never even heard of. They put a press release out there.
They ordered a mandatory?
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
I'm not watching
that bullshit. Fuck that.
I mean, it's like we got to start putting our foot down when it comes to certain shit, man. Like, I'm not gonna be supporting these pay-per-views. I gotta spend a lot of money, man. I'm spending too much money on nothing. Weak ass product. You know, that's just straight up. I'm spending too much money, man. Showing my support, and I'm not even getting like when they gonna start doing for us. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch, of course, this weekend. I'm glad this is on Showtime. The Deontay Wilder versus Brazil. Cool. You know what I mean? But overall, I'm not impressed by PBC, man. I'm not. You know, everybody else that act like PBC is this glorious, greatest side of the street or whatever, man. Y'all niggas is lost. Y'all niggas sleep. You niggas is biased. You know.
Hey, Black, do you think it's because they got too much fighters? They got like, I don't know if it's too much. Like, it's hard to please that many people. Maybe if they had less fighters, it would be more productive.
I don't think it's just one thing, man. It ain't just one factor. I mean, it's the fact that, you know, I think they got a lot of fighters. You know, I think that they're too spoiled. I think it's kind of what you said before. Al Heyman is just kind of an enabler. He's just allowing these guys to just do whatever that they want to do. He's not putting pressure on these guys to give the fans the fights that we want to see. But some of these fanboys are saying shit like, you know, they're starstruck. They're not really boxing fans. They're fanboys, you know. And that's just exactly what you guys are. Y'all fanboys, because you niggas give these dudes passes. Y'all come up with all kind of excuses of why these big fights don't happen. Y'all got so many excuses, you know. But some of the niggas is getting fed up with the shit. I've been fed up with it. Once I realized, like, okay, y'all niggas ain't serious about this shit. Y'all not interested in giving us the best fights. Y'all here pimping. Y'all here to pimp the casual fans. I see the hustle. I see the game. Okay?
I ain't watching no Leo Santa Cruz fights. I ain't watching no Tank Davis fights. Right. I don't give a fuck. I'm not supporting that bullshit. I ain't watched their last fight. I ain't watching their new fights. If Leo Santa Cruz don't fight Gary Russell, I'm not watching. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So I mean, if I see there is a fighter like a Gary Russell who actually wants the best fights, he actually keeping it real, letting it be known, like, man, I can't get these fights. You know, I mean, like, I don't even know all the deep particulars on what he said, but I've been hearing that he pretty much kept it all the way established.
It's interesting. He didn't want to go too far, but he was like, yeah, he been wanting these fights. And then Leo Santa Cruz responded. I think it's his dad. They know they ain't gonna win the fight. But to be honest with you, Leo Santa Cruz has a chance. I wouldn't pick him to win, but Leo Santa Cruz is better than what niggas giving him credit for. Actually, he can actually box and he go to the body. So if he can take Gary Russell's punches, like I said, if he get in the later rounds and he go to Gary Russell's body and keep Gary Russell at a distance, Gary Russell got them short ass arms. So the way he fight, he has to fight that way because his arms are so fucking short. You know what I mean? So that's actually a good ass fight, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Angel Santos says Tank looked like a mini bouncer at your local strip joint that doubles as a reception hall for weddings. Boxing Monster says, but the PBC has saved boxing after HBO ruined it. Trav says all the pay-per-views because they don't have the money. That's why DAZN and Eddie going to buy them out. Damn. Yeah, I'm biased. That's a good point, bro. He said J-Rock versus Hurd was fire, though. That's facts. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, they got some fights. I mean, Harrison versus Charlo, that's a good one.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
But you know what?
It just sucks that at the most popular division, right? The most fire division, the most action-packed, most talented division, the welterweight division, we not seeing shit happen. We're not seeing shit happen, bro. You know what I mean? The heavyweight division is the one of the most popular divisions, and the welterweight division. Nothing is going on. Nothing. Okay. So it's like in those two divisions alone, like I think there's more fans of the welterweight division and heavyweight division than any other division. You know, maybe people disagree with that, but I just feel like those are just it's red hot heavyweight and welterweight division. But we're not getting what we want out of the welterweight and heavyweight divisions. So as a real boxing fan, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. You know, middleweight division they active, super welterweight division they active, 140 they active. You know, 122, 126. You know, well 126 is what they bullshitting. You know what I mean? And a lot of the divisions where there's just a lot of bullshit, PBC got a lot to do with that. I know one, what was it, the 170 something? That's Ty Rank. And I heard that they ain't even you said that, Jaleel, right? About how Bob Arum ain't really
Yeah,
yeah.
Egus Cleveland's got two of the champions, and he the manager. A manager is hardly ever going to put their two champions in. That just doesn't really happen too much. It's just not going to happen. That's just the way boxing is. It's crazy, man. But that's why we can never get the fights we fucking want to see, man. But
Yeah.
like I said, certain fights, I'm not even giving no energy. I'm not even gonna talk about the shit. Watch that Tank against that mandatory shit. Fuck that. I'm not
Mhm.
watching that. I'm not watching Leo Santa Cruz. Um, if Earl Spence don't fight Porter, I'm not watching that.
Right. I'm not either, man. I'm three
I'm not
tune-ups in a
watching
row,
that shit.
man. Come on, bro. Enough is enough. It's time to be strapped to you.
Exactly.
Give a
Fuck
fuck
that
if a
shit.
nigga don't like that, nigga. I say that shit
I got
because
other
I want
shit.
to see this nigga be great.
Yeah, I'm not
I don't.
doing that.
I'm not gonna be hating on a nigga if he get the WBC and the IBF. He's strapped
And
season,
that,
but
and I
we
wanted
gotta
to bring
push that nigga
something
to get there.
Black, I want to bring something up too, because a lot of niggas be going back and forth with this Bud and Arrow shit, and they blame Bud for signing with Top Rank, and niggas like Gary Russell is on there and he can't get the fight. So what does that tell you? They'll do Bud the same fucking way. I mean, so signing with Al Heyman ain't a guarantee to get the big fight. So
Hell no.
niggas need to stop saying that. If you're a nigga and you listening, and you talk about that Bud shit didn't sign with it, stop it. Come up with another point, another argument, because that shit ain't the truth.
That ain't
You
it.
know what
That
I'm
ain't
saying?
it at
That's
all.
an example right there. Gary Russell is an example right there.
Yep. Yep. Angel Santos says maybe if they actually made their main fighters fight more often and get a proper card together, have the upcoming talent and prospects on those cards more often, people might spend on a pay-per-view. True.
Yep. And
True.
one thing, Black too. That's why motherfuckers. That's why the media and fans in general take losses so big, because niggas ain't active. So if you ain't active and you're not in the public eye and you lose, motherfuckers like, oh, he lost his last fight. But if you fighting 3-4 times a year, you got one loss, you go on a 5 game winning streak, or five, you know what I'm saying, win 5 fights in a row, the loss won't be as effective. But you fighting once every 9-10 months, of course the fucking loss is gonna be more effective. Back in the day, they fighting 5-6 times a year. The loss wasn't as detrimental to their career because they was more active. I mean, it just go hand in hand.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the losses be fucking them up.
Yeah. Tyrese Bowie says Ray Mancini should talk with Wilder about his comments on getting a body.
That's true. That's fucking true.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that, Julie, right? It's like you might
Ray
say
Mancini killed the nigga. Yeah.
you want that, right? But when if that actually come to pass, like how you were saying how powerful the words is,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
nigga, how you gonna deal with that? Like you think that it's just you gonna be okay? Like that's gonna make your life better by having a body on your record? It's one thing to
But
say what you want to do, but then when that shit actually happens, shit, maybe a
but
whole
also
different
too, Black.
situation.
Imagine how it's gonna affect his kids. He got 7 kids, right? So the
Who
people at the
Wilder?
school go. Walter said he got 7 children, so people tease your kids now. You get what I'm saying? They know. You get what I'm saying? It affects his family too, not just him. They say, "Oh, your daddy's a killer. Your daddy's a kids is mean as fuck, man." They say it's darn as shit. They come out,
Hmm.
"Your daddy's a killer." You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't just affects the victim's family. It's more to it than that, yo. It's bigger
Yeah,
than
man.
that, yo.
And this just shows you right there, niggas ain't thinkers. These niggas don't be thinking about like you know what I'm saying consequences. They don't think about important stuff, man. That's where the difference between like I think there's a lot more fanboys that's defending Wilder with this shit. You know, yeah, I'm a fan of Wilder as far as him
Cause the
getting
way,
American champion, but nah, I'm not gonna defend
cause
those
the,
comments, nigga.
because a lot of people perceive that if see some people's support is so blind that they can't tell a nigga the truth. So
Mm.
that's why a lot of niggas support actually lead a nigga astray instead of actually helping them be the best that they can be. When you're a real nigga, you tell them the truth, even though it hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? But if you like so blind up a motherfucker ass, you just let them say anything, you disagree with it. That's blind. That's ain't nothing fucking cool about that. That shit get on my nerves, man. That ain't nothing cool about that.
Well, based on the back of what you said, man, that was funny because in the press conference, this when they, how Deontay Wilder be doing, he brought that. What is his what do you call it? His not Ebonic book, but what kind of book did he give Brazil?
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary and shit, right? So he walked over there and handed him the book or whatnot. And this nigga, and what was the point I was about to make? Because I was sitting there trying to think what the name of the shit was. It'll come back to me, man. I was about to make a point. What was the comment you just made?
About being blind supporters. They just support you
Oh, okay,
blindly. Like, come on,
yeah.
man.
The nigga Brazil was saying like, his yes man, after his yes man just brought this shit over here. Like, that's what it is. I think he just got a lot of yes men around him, and like how you saying, man, he don't have enough people that's gonna actually tell him, like, bro, you probably shouldn't be saying that. Or, I think like with his fanboys and his following, the people, he like that they gravitate to that energy. They want him to have this type of bully, put fear in you type of aura, because they think that that's something cool. You know what I mean? And I get it.
Yeah.
There's guys in the past, other champions like Tyson, where naturally, he didn't have to say shit. Just his presence alone, nigga, he was scared. You know what I mean? Because the motherfucker, what he was doing in that ring. So niggas already has a deal of fear, like when they going in that ring with you, because they know what the fuck you do. But to go to that extreme and say you want a body on your record, and then after you've already been warned, nigga, you've already been under investigation in the past by the WBC, and then they fucking gonna do another hearing. You know what I mean? But because you so caught up in trying to please your fanboys and your yes men and people that you got around you, like Julie, you think he got the right people around him? Like just niggas that like a bunch of
I
thug
think some
ass street niggas?
no, I think I don't I think he just got his brother and he don't have I think it's the same dudes around him. I think he does, but it gets to a point everybody has reached like a situation where they need to be taught something. So if that's the case, then in this situation, you need niggas that come up and tell them now. If the niggas around them is afraid, they might be afraid to get fired. They might just be afraid of them, period. They might be a little intimidated. You say to them, look, man, control your emotions a little bit more and don't say that shit. You fucking up your bread. I don't think he realized that him saying those comments is costing him millions and millions of dollars. He don't even see that.
I mean, he
I
gotta
can
know
see
that.
it
Like,
from
you
the
can't be
outside.
that dumb. Like, when we talk
Yo,
about,
your emotions, you know how it is. When I get angry, I say shit that I regret. That's why your emotions is
yeah, because when
fuck
you
you
getting
up.
bodied in these debates, man, you be saying some
Nah,
crazy
nah.
shit, bro.
And for all the niggas that's new to the channel, I fuck with Wilder. Wilder, one of my favorites, and everybody know I fuck with Wilder. But I'm not a blind ass support nigga. I
Right.
tell niggas the truth, even if it hurt their feelings. Wilder, one of my favorites. I think he gonna fight AJ next. I be battling Black and them. I'm still defending the nigga on that.
Jalik is in denial. He's not going to fight
Yeah,
AJ next, but
nah.
he do
I
fuck
think
with
he
Wilder
gonna
though.
stop AJ, and I fuck with AJ too. I think AJ has the best chance to beat Wilder. I just think Wilder's gonna win. But when it comes to this catching the body shit and fucking up your money and allow your emotions to get in the way and your pride, it fucks it up, man. I mean, you just
Yeah,
gotta call it how it is, and that don't make you a hater. A lot of motherfuckers think you hating on them. Then that's man, I'm no being a blind supporter is corny, dog. It's 2019. Blind supporting niggas, shit. Fuck
right.
that. I'm not no blind support nigga.
Yeah, man. But niggas is defending this shit, so is what it is, man. These niggas, they not looking at the bigger picture of this, man. That he can fuck up future sponsors. The people that he's the fans he's already accumulated, kids. Like, you don't want to be sending that message to the kids, man, that he goes to all of these. It was on the motherfucking the all access, man. He going to, telling these kids, speak it, believe it, receive it.
Exactly.
And then you go to the
Exactly.
fucking press conference and say and speak into existence that you want a body on your record. Like, come on, man. These kids ain't dumb. They know what the fuck that mean. You know.
Exactly. But the thing that's upsetting to me, and I hope he listened to our videos, is that he keeps doing it though. He keeps saying it. It's one
Yeah.
thing to slip up, you're like, you know what, I fucked up. It's a brutal sport. You know what? I shouldn't say that. But to keep saying it and saying it and saying it and keep saying it, and he already understands the power of words. The more information you know about like the spirit world,
Mm-hmm.
the faster the karma come back to you. I'm gonna just leave it at that. The karma comes back faster because you already aware of what you're doing. Karma
Mm-hmm.
gonna get you regardless, but it happens faster and more powerful when you have a certain responsibility of what you're saying. And he understands the power of words, speak it, believe it, receive it. That's why I'm so adamant of making a video, because I just want the nigga to stop saying it, because I see the power that it has already.
And you making a good point, man. It's not like you trying to get spiritual with talking like this. This nigga know what the
Yeah,
fuck he's saying. He knows
exactly.
the power of his words, his spoken word. You know, when you actually say it, you know, it's like a thought, it's a seed, and then you actually you believing in it, put all your
Mm-hmm.
emotions and everything into it, and then you speaking it into the app, into the universe. Like, bruh, you are trying to create this manifestation for yourself.
Exactly.
So hey man, like niggas can say what they want to say. But once again, if the shit do happen, you know, hey, how is Deontay Wilder gonna be able to cope with that, man? That's why shout out to whoever said that in the chat. They said Ray Mancini needs to have a talk with him. Like, bro, you may need to talk to somebody who actually has to live with that. You feel me?
Exactly. Talk to Why won't he talk to Adonis Stevenson? Because he don't want nobody to be in the hospital. And that's Water. I like Water because he seemed like a good guy. You know what I'm saying? But I know we all got two sides to us. When we get upset, another side comes out of us. You know what I'm saying? But I just think you need to like chill a little bit on that shit. I don't know. I know that. I guess that gives him the edge and it comes in the fight, and he really want to hurt Dominic. Dominic's try to sue him, and I can see why he want to hurt Dominic. Dominic be saying some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
man, it's seeing a nigga in the hospital, man. That shit. I don't want to see nobody in no fucking hospital, dog.
Yeah, man. Um, Unbiased says, are we trying to give a pass to Wilder because a mentally unstable Tyson said he wanted to kill someone in the ring? I mean, some people are giving him a pass, man. I've seen it on Facebook, man. Like niggas is just they
You
okay with
can't
it.
justify that. You can't justify that. We're talking about water. We're not talking about Tyson. It's a new day and age with social media. That happened years ago. You can't talk about Deontay and deflect off of that and say, "Oh, I forgot what that's called." That's a certain thing people use to deflect. We're talking about water. We're not talking about Tyson. Tyson's situation is Tyson's situation. We're talking about Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder is, what Tyson said was some bullshit. Tyson said
Mm-hmm.
a whole lot of crazy shit. We're talking about water right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Different era.
I think eventually he gonna stop though. I think he gonna hear the videos. Cause like you said, motherfuckers be listening to the videos. I'm not saying our voice is like fucking, but if you really pay attention to what we saying on the videos, we not even doing it from a hate. We doing it because I really care about the nigga. I'm not, like I
Right.
say, I'm not no
Right.
fake nigga. I care about everybody, you know what I'm saying? Even
Right.
y'all niggas. I had to body y'all niggas. I still fuck with y'all though. Y'all niggas.
I mean, it's like we want Deontay Wilder to win, right? But we don't want the
Yeah.
nigga to fucking kill a nigga in the ring. Like,
Fuck
come on, man.
no.
That's
Hell,
that's
fuck
that's
no,
going too
man.
far, man. Any niggas that's encouraging that you kind of questionable, man. Like
Black,
if
you
you
ever see?
go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I'll let you go. Now I was just
No,
saying, you
no,
ever
no.
watch a video where a motherfucker get killed? I can't even
Yeah,
watch it. I be having fucking nightmares.
I had to
I
watch.
can't even watch this shit.
My stepfather had me watching Faces of Death when I was
Yeah,
younger, bro.
listen. When a nigga jump off the bridge on PCP, son, that shit ain't cool, son. You be having nightmares for fucking weeks, dog. That shit ain't cool, dog. That shit
Yeah,
ain't natural. That shit is not cool, yo. Nobody
yeah.
want to see that shit, yo.
Imagine kids watching that shit live. Deontay
I
Wilder, he
know,
knocks somebody
yeah.
out and they just seize up and then gone.
Yeah. That's, man.
That's a
Come on,
wrap.
man.
That's stained in your motherfucking
That
subconscious
fuck
forever.
yeah. That fucking fuck your mind up, dog. That shit
You
is
done.
fucking.
Yeah, so yeah, I hear you, bro. Like niggas is just looking at it like, oh, you heard Deontay Wilder said he gonna kill a nigga in that ring. Okay, let's think about everything that he said, and let's just see if it really happens. Let's really see what the result would be, the aftermath of that would be. How would Deontay Wilder? How would his life change from that point on? He's gonna be a better person from that. He's gonna be
Right.
accomplished now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How is his fans gonna be able to look at that? What about Brazil's fans? What about Brazil's fans? Like, I'm not saying that this shit can't happen because These niggas is registered, they licensed to get in there and do what they do. But when you are acting like as if this is something you deeply desire, okay, I understand. Like, hey, by all means, Deontay Wilder, go in there and knock niggas the fuck out. If you knock a nigga out and he unconscious, cool, whatever. Niggas just said had their defense on straight. But when you keep doing that, bro, you sending the message like you know what I mean? Like, look, man, look, I'm just looking at it
He fucking
differently.
his bread up. He
Yeah,
fucking his bread up though. I already know he's fucking his bread up because, like I said, his profile is getting higher and higher and higher. He
yeah.
becoming more and more popular, more and more popular, more and more popular. He just fought 5 months ago. So with that being the case, you become more popular. You got followers, that sponsorship money. That's a whole lot of different money. Attention is money in a sense. But people is gonna look at certain things. Say if he wanted to be in an Apple commercial, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? With LeBron James and them, they gonna be like, hold on, hold on. You get what I'm saying? Because I think AJ is in the Apple commercial. I
Mm.
think he's in
I
there.
know that.
Apple. I think because Apple own Beats. I meant
Telling
Beats.
you, man, like
Beats.
niggas,
It's the same
niggas,
commercial. Yeah.
niggas don't believe when I say they talking about he need Wilder to become bigger in America. Watch, man. AJ to me is more marketable, and he's gonna fucking all you gotta do is keep fighting in America. He's already got a lot of big time celebrities, that's already fucking with him now. This nigga is gonna become popular, man. All he gotta do is keep winning. Of course, Wilder need to keep winning, but at this rate, his stock is dropping compared to Joshua's. I think Joshua's stock is
You
on
think
the rise.
it's dropping?
I mean, I'm looking at it like, okay, you just went to these different platforms, right? Now I know he felt like he gonna do the Creed 3, and I know he just released his merch and all of this stuff, right? And he felt like all he got to do is keep creating this bad boy, most feared persona, and he think that that's going to keep raising up his profile. Whereas somebody like an AJ, he's real professional, right? Uh, I don't think he's scaring no niggas when he walk in the room. He's real cool. He'll laugh with you. He's just, you know what I mean? He seemed like he's a real cool, down to earth, approachable guy. Whereas
Yeah,
Wilder,
he
on the
seems
other
that way.
hand,
Yeah.
he got all of these niggas wearing all black and, mysterious niggas around him. And then he's coming with this super intimidating persona where when he walk in the room, it's like, I guess you're supposed to be scared of some shit or whatever. You know what I mean? And then you talking about getting a body on your record. Like, it's like he wants to be the villain, right? He wants to have that aura like, I'm the most feared guy. He walks into that in that arena. Whereas, yeah, I mean, you got to learn how to detach from distinguish from what you do in that ring and then who you are actually in the public eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like AJ knows when to turn the switch. You know what I mean? He's a dog and he a beast in that motherfucking ring. But outside the ring, like hey, if I don't give a fuck that this nigga Miller pushed me 5 feet back. I'm not gonna swing on this nigga. I'm being professional. Wait till I get in that ring though. You feel me? And we seen what that nigga had to do. Hella PEDs. He was scared. You know what I
You
mean?
see what he done in Brazil? Remember Brazil was talking shit to AJ? He tried to get in his
He
face.
checked that nigga. He
He
said,
fucked
"Look,
Brazil
hey."
up.
He said, "Nigga,
He
look."
fucked his up.
He fucked
Yeah.
his ass up. See, it's a
That's why
time
I
and a
like
place for
AJ.
that.
I
Yeah,
like AJ. I like Water too. And Water is actually more marketable, but that shit about the comments fuck his marketability up big time. Only nowadays with social media, it take one comment, especially the way people twist your comments down. You know what I'm saying? All it
mm-hmm.
takes is one comment. Now he's definitely marketable though. Water is, and I actually think he's approachable. People are a little bit more intimidated by him, but looking at all his interviews, he looks like he takes the time and he answers all the questions. I think he's marketable, but I'm just concerned about those comments right there. Like I said, everybody make mistakes. Hopefully he just learn from this shit and stop it.
Tell
You know
you,
what I'm saying? Because that
AJ,
shit going.
AJ gonna surpass this nigga in popularity. I've been saying it. Hollywood Wilder, yeah, this might be an act, bro, but they need to give you a new script because I don't see this one working out for you right here. Let me see. See, I gotta read comments. Rasclot says a couple of dudes in the LDBC said they don't care if he kills Brazil. They stupid as fuck. Hey man,
They said that for real, though. Like
these
literally.
niggas don't care. Like these niggas are hateful motherfuckers, man.
Wow.
That's just
Come on,
crazy.
man. Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
saying that. I'm
That's.
reading a comment. If it's somebody
I
from the
hope not,
LDBC saying
man.
that
Come
they
on,
don't
man.
care if he kills Brazil, man, you got a
Wow.
problem, bro. You are a super fanboy. I don't know who said that shit, but you are a super fanboy, and I don't give a fuck about what a nigga might say. Oh, Black is saying that
Yeah,
nigga,
that's not.
you stupid and off your rocker percent. Yeah, you stupid and off your rocker to say that shit, nigga. That shit right there, man. That's just ridiculous, bro. I don't wish death on Brazil. If you get knocked out, you get knocked out, nigga, bro. I don't hope that nigga die. He got family, bro. Some of you niggas are just savages, man. Some of you niggas don't even. Hey, man, look. You know what I mean?
And let me say this: we
Crazy.
gotta, since we gonna start talking about that shit. I ain't even want to get into this shit. A lot of niggas don't realize that what you wish for other people is you
Mm,
wishing that shit for yourself.
exactly.
If you wish death on other people, nigga, you're wishing death on yourself. A lot
Exactly.
of niggas don't even know this shit. Like,
They ain't up
you
on
get what
this
I'm
shit,
saying?
bro.
Yeah, they not on it, man. They better tune in the students of the game where we don't talk about boxing shit. It's not a fucking game. Why the fuck you wishing death on people? Just like if you wishing motherfuckers to fail. You want Eddie Hearn to fail, you want Eddie Hearn to fail, and you wonder
Mm,
why your own personal life is failing. Stop
man,
wishing shit on other people. Whatever you wish for other people is what you wish for your motherfucking self. And
right? It's
niggas
like
need
what
to
they
still
say.
better learn.
It's like what they say. You get back what you put out.
Exactly. Well, how the
What
fuck
the
you
fuck
gonna wish?
niggas don't understand? That's universal law. Some
Yeah,
niggas
that's
is
universal
dumb.
law, my nigga. What the fuck?
Some niggas is sleep, bro. But they promote they are encouraging this shit. Wilder says, "Speak it, believe it, receive it." Go ahead, man. You gonna speak that out, and you gonna receive exactly what you put out, sir. Maybe
Exactly.
you don't
Like,
understand, Wilder, what the fuck you saying. Maybe you don't understand the power behind that speak it, believe it, receive it shit.
motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck what religion you are. You don't have to believe in the Most High. You can be an atheist, motherfucker. It's rules to everything. Just like they got fucking laws for speeding, they got spiritual laws that you must abide by. You violate the fucking laws, you gonna pay, whether you know about the laws or not. Certain shit you just don't do. You don't wish death on people. You wish fucking failure on people, and you wonder why your motherfucking life is miserable and you unhappy because you wishing fucking failures on other people, my nigga. God
Mm.
damn. These niggas, listen, we need to do a Students of the Game boxing edition. This shit got me hype. I can't believe a nigga
Maybe
would
that's
want
the next
somebody.
one. We definitely got to
Yeah,
get
that's
in
that's
this
some
weekend.
bullshit, dog. How the fuck you want somebody to die? Where the
That's a
fuck
good
they do
topic,
that
though,
up?
League.
Damn right. Like
You
who the
get back
fuck?
what you
What?
put out. We can talk about
Exactly.
that. Yeah, that's a good topic for this weekend or something. But yeah, bro, I guess a lot of niggas don't understand that type shit, man. They don't understand that shit on that level. Cause see, I guess J League, I guess they think we just do this boxing shit. Nah,
Yeah. No,
some
fuck
of you
no,
niggas
man.
can learn some other deep shit, man. Y'all need to fuck with me and J League on the student of the game shit that we do. Um, on J League the Leaders channel, man. Hey,
This
we go
Sunday we gotta come up. We gotta talk about this shit because the fight will be over. So
mm-hmm.
hopefully everything is safe. So Sunday at
Hopefully
8 o'clock,
these
we
niggas
gotta talk
survive.
about something. Because motherfuckers get shit twisted. Like it's not a fucking game out there. You know what I'm saying? That's why even if a motherfucker like in real life, even if a motherfucker like don't like me, I still wish them the best. I don't wish just because a
Right.
nigga wish me bad. I don't wish them bad. That's like wishing myself bad. Like,
Mm-hmm.
man, come on, man. It's lost to this shit, man.
Right.
Niggas better learn the game, man.
Right. I ain't no fake nigga, man. I tell everybody now, nigga, I don't wish death on nobody. Even niggas that hate on me. You know, I wish you niggas nothing but the best. You know what I mean? I wish you nothing but success and the best. You know why? Because I want success to come to me. So why I'm gonna say, I hope this nigga fail, hope this nigga die, whoop de whoop.
Yeah,
What? I'm not gonna put that out. You niggas can put out all that negative energy towards black or towards whoever you want to. Just believe me when I tell you, you're gonna get back what you put out. Trust me on that. This is universal
exactly.
law, bro. You niggas need to wake the fuck up. So everybody that's getting behind this saying that, yeah, man, you know, Deontay Wilder, I don't give a fuck if Brazil die in that ring. And this is the thing about it, man. I think
It's
Deontay
sad, man.
Wilder has gotten away from the foundation of why you fight in the first place. Why you even in boxing? Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is about your daughter. This is about your family. This is about maybe the culture, the success. You didn't got into a whole nother place now. I think Wilder maybe kind of have lost the origin and the root of what he was doing
Yeah, that
before. Did you really
yeah,
get into the
that can
sport
happen.
because you want to kill somebody, or did you get into the sport because you actually here to provide for your family, give your wife, your daughter a better life, you know, provide for your kids better, be able to be in a good positive example? This
Mm-hmm.
right here, Deontay Wilder, this is not being a positive example. You know, I understand that there's a switch that you have to click, you know, switch over when you get in that ring, and we know the consequences of what could happen. But if you was a really intelligent guy, fuck urban dictionaries, nigga. If you knew universal law, that's not what you do. That's not what the fuck you do.
No,
You don't wish death on nobody, bro. Because you own, like you said, Jalik, you're only wishing that shit on yourself. You get back what you put
exactly.
out.
Whatever you wish on other niggas, you wishing it on yourself. If you hate niggas, you hate yourself. That's what it is. Real simple. It's not fucking. You don't have to fucking be a fucking. You don't, man. Look, man, this shit get me upset, man, because I hate to see. I can't. I don't believe a nigga would even say some shit like that. But I remember we in a world and everybody is at different stages of their life. So I still wish them. You know what I'm saying? I'm upset them, but I understand that everybody is at different stages of their journey. I'm not no super high level guru type nigga. You know what I'm saying? But certain basic shit like that, I know. And I know that what you wish for other people, nigga, is what you wish for yourself. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying?
I just hope that Wilder and Brazil come out of that fight safe. You know, they be able to take their check and actually be able to cash it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what I wish on these
Yeah,
guys. I just hope the
exactly.
best man win, right? I hope both of them come out healthy, be able to make it back to their families and their kids, you know, and be able to do these interviews without slurring, you know. That's what I wish for these guys.
Exactly.
All these
Exactly.
other cornball ass niggas uh supporting that shit, man. You niggas are, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't no better than them fucking comments that he made. You niggas are asleep, bro. You niggas is savages. Okay, that's just crazy, man. You know, now if it's just accident, if it happens by accident, just off of you defending yourself, cool. That's just it is what it is, you know. But when you coming in with that on your mind, like you literally want to kill somebody, not knock somebody out and win. You talking about, nah, I want to actually kill somebody, nigga. So I get when niggas want to say, oh, it's a sport, whoop de whoop. I get all that. But at the end of the day, intention is everything. Intent is everything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you going in there with the wrong intent, you know, then hey man, look, that's really you gonna have to be held accountable for that. You know. So like some of y'all niggas need to y'all fuck
Yep.
with me and Jalik on this shit. Like I say, this is kind of getting into a whole nother conversation, but
Yeah.
we gonna get deeper into this shit because niggas don't
Yeah. We're
understand
gonna
this.
have to. We're gonna have to get deeper on it, so niggas, maybe to help them see boxing a little bit differently. But man, because it's not a fucking game,
Boxing is
It's
me
not a
said,
game.
yeah, he says you guys really believe Wilder wants to murder and actually put his opponent 6 feet deep in the ground when he made that statement. Really? Hey, what I don't know what's really in his head, but when you keep saying it, once
You
again,
can't keep saying that.
Like Wilder says, speak it, believe it, receive it. This is
Yeah,
him. He this is
niggas.
what his mantra is, bro. So
That's a mantra. That's a Man. We gonna have to talk about this shit. People don't know the power of mantras and affirmations, my nigga. Do you understand that if you keep repeating to yourself that you can't walk, that you gonna find a way for you not to walk, my nigga? Don't you know this? It's not a fucking game. You can't keep saying you can't walk. You can't walk because you will find a way for your ass not to walk.
yeah,
It's
bro.
it's real simple. These are affirmations. They have power, my nigga. That's why people do meditations. And you can do it for good and you can also do it for bad. That's based on your own free will. So now a lot of niggas, we all in situations, we put ourselves in there, and a lot of times we don't even know. We put ourselves in there. That's why you gotta watch what the fuck come out of your mouth, dog.
Mm,
He can't keep saying it because he know the power of it. And we doing this out of I'm doing it out of love. I fuck with Wilder. I'm watching him fight. He's still one of my favorite fighters. But everybody's open to criticism. I feel like I'm more of his friend than a motherfucker that just gonna let him do it and justify it and try to talk about what Tyson said. You can't deflect off what he said and talk about Tyson. We talking about Wilder. That's it. And I'm
right, right,
saying it. You know what I'm
right.
saying? That's it.
Yeah, man. Bias says the power of words is real. Hamed 92 says Brazil going to make Wilder do the jelly legs. Trav says too bad IOTBA isn't on. He is on the opposite side of this. He thinks we're soft for this stance. That's his opinion too. That's his opinion. I mean, at the end of the day, we would debate. But see, me and Jalik got a different perspective on this than probably where he's looking at it from. So, you know, hey, we can disagree. He can disagree
Yeah,
all he
yeah. We
wants
can
with that, but
disagree. Yeah.
I'm still standing on my stance with that. You know, Rasclaw says Wilder can't break Marciano record because he has a draw, but LDBC guys forgot about that. Um, Hamed 92 says Brazil won't be denied if Chin checks him. Hopefully, he catches him early.
Water
Joe,
gonna get him out of there in probably one round or two.
one
No later
round
than five. Yeah, he gonna get him. He gonna make an example of him
example out
because
of Brazil.
it's solid. Yeah, yeah.
See,
But
man.
one thing about Brazil too, that motherfucker tough though. That
Yeah.
motherfucker tough
He
though.
went, well, how many rounds? Was 7 to 8 rounds with AJ?
Yeah, he tough though. But Wilder going, man.
Yeah.
Wilder gonna get him out of there. And I hope they safe, you know what I'm saying, after the fight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If motherfuckers think wishing niggas safety is soft, then fuck them.
Right.
I got a heart, my nigga. I'm not no killer. Ain't nothing cool about being a killer. I don't know what motherfuckers been watching too much Scarface, nigga.
Yeah, man. This is real
You know
life.
what I'm
This ain't no
saying? This is
Hollywood
fucking
shit.
real life. Ain't nobody no fucking killer. What the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, but some niggas got that mentality, man. Some niggas is in that sunken place, and some niggas don't care about people like that. Some of these niggas, they actually wish death on people, man. So
Exactly.
the ones that supporting this, they really exposing themselves. They really exposing themselves, and they think that that's being real because you want to wish death on somebody. You think you going to get out here and take somebody's life, nigga. That's the easy thing to do. How about sustain life, nigga? How about, you know what I mean? Like these niggas is lost. A lot of these niggas lost. Let me see. Joe says if Wilder hasn't killed any of the waiters or Uber drivers he's fought, it isn't going to happen. It can happen though, man. It can happen.
Y'all niggas is funny, man. Like I said, I fuck with Bomb Squad, man. I just want him to reach his highest potential.
Right.
I want to see the fucking undisputed in the next fight. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it in the fall. I know the tickets are gonna be crazy. I fuck around. The minimum ticket probably be like $300-$400 just to watch it. I want to see the fight. You know what I mean? But like you say, you gotta win. Nobody thought J Rock was gonna be hurt. He won, dominated. I mean, Andy Ruiz is a good fighter in Brazil. I mean, shit. I mean, all it takes is one punch. And Wilder does show vulnerability. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? He got a good chin, but he does show vulnerability if you got the right game plan. But it's gonna be fucking tough though. But we gotta see, man. We gotta see.
Yep. Most definitely. I'm reading a few more comments and then we'll shut it down. Uh Mike Tyson Ghost says, I wanted to catch a ghost. Rasclaw says, Wilder resume is so trash, it ain't even funny. Speaking of his resume, like when he fought
Nah,
Ortiz.
nah, nah. Okay, I'm sorry. Go.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go. Nah, cause a lot of niggas be saying that too. I be debating with y'all niggas about resume. Him and AJ is almost like the same, man. Y'all niggas, Stavern, Ortiz, Fury, Molina. I mean, it's about the same. Now he fought more times because he was in the Olympics before him. He won the bronze, but I mean, I don't think AJ's is so much better than that. You think so, Black?
AJ's resume?
Yeah,
That,
you think it's way better than Wilder?
man, come on, bro. Stop.
It happened way faster. He got less
Stop.
fights, but that don't mean it's way better. He beat Bermain Stavern,
Who's it?
Ortiz.
Uh-huh.
Who's better than Ortiz on his record?
Who's better than who do
Ortiz on
Ortiz beat?
AJ record.
Now,
Nah,
I'll admit,
no, no. Black, you doing that shit?
no, I'm being honest. Like I'm an Ortiz fan, but
I
when you
know, but
actually
that's what I'm
realistically
saying
think
though.
about it, when he got
Who did
in front
Povetkin
of some
beat?
real competition, he got stretched.
Who cheating as Povetkin beat, and he got caught twice doing
Hold
steroids.
on, hold
For
on. Okay, keep the same energy. So did Ortiz. He got caught twice too, bro.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. So who did AJ beat?
He beat Parker. He beat Povetkin. He beat Dillian White. I mean, those are top guys.
So Dillian White is, let me see. Dillian White and Eric Molina is like, you think he better than Eric Molina
Ooh,
or Spilka? You think Dillian White better than Spilka?
yeah,
I'm not
hell
sure
yeah.
about that. I'm
What's
not
that?
sure about that.
Man,
I
yeah.
say their resumes is about the same, man.
Nah, bro. Nah. Stop it.
Wilder going stretching though,
Who's fought more
and they
top guys? You really trying to glorify that motherfucker? Now the Ortiz win
yeah,
was
that
his best
Ortiz
win,
fight is big. But your motherfucking boy AJ ducked Ortiz.
and
He ducked.
Vladimir
He
Klitschko.
ducked him. He ducked him though.
He popped.
AJ ducked him. AJ
I
ducked
thought he did
Ortiz.
too. I
So
was the main one that
that's
said
what I'm
that
saying.
shit,
That's
but
what
he
I'm
did
saying
pop.
though.
He
That's what
did
I'm
pop.
saying
So
though.
I didn't know that, but
Nah.
later I found out the nigga popped. So hey, at the end of the
He
day,
popped. He popped before. He popped before he signed with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn was just using him as leverage so that way he didn't have to fight him. You
hmm
know how this
but
game work,
but
man.
once again, CJ League, you putting yourself in a position where when a nigga turn, how much money did he just turn down?
Y'all keep saying that, man.
Okay. See, at the
Shut
end
up
of the
about
day,
yo. Y'all keep saying we
shout out
talk
to
about
UGC.
see how you be switching that
Shout
shit.
out
You
to
be
UGC,
you
man.
don't be hey yo Black. You don't be double talking. You be triple talking now. You talk about three different things, and we talk about resumes, and you talk
You
about
talk
money.
about
Come on,
resumes
man.
and you try to talk about Povetkin testing positive. I said, well, hey, Ortiz
That,
popped and everything, and then you talk about AJ Ducking. Well, hey, what you mean? Did he just offered the nigga what 7, 8 million? Come on
We
now.
gonna see,
Uh,
man. We gonna
so
see. They gonna fight in the they gonna fight in the
and
fall, and y'all niggas is
and
gonna be like,
Joshua had more to offer him just recently. More money, more belts. He still didn't want it. PBC on
they
that
gonna
bullshit.
fight in the fall. They just posturing right now. The
Yeah.
Wilder like, man, fuck this. I'm somebody. I don't want to
Once
chase this
again,
nigga.
we're
I get
back
it.
to the PBC mystery shit. What we think is gonna happen? What should happen? What could happen? Shoulda, coulda, woulda type shit. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. 19 people watching, man. If you're having a good Friday, you excited for the fights this weekend, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Let me
Yo,
see.
Black, what time is the weigh-in? What time is the weigh-in? I gotta see that shit.
I don't know, man. Ask your uncle.
It's on the East Coast. It's probably like 5 or 1. They heavyweight, so it don't really matter. It might be at 1. I gotta see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do live commentary tonight. I'm gonna do live commentary during the fight tomorrow,
Rasclot, you
and
gotta
then
come back, bro. We gotta make. I added you to the what's the
oh
name?
yeah, Ross Clot. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
did
do an
I? Wait
interview
a
with
minute.
Ross Clot.
I gotta add him to the
Ross
hangout.
Clot.
I fucked up. I gotta add Rasclot to the
Yeah.
hangout.
Ross Clot. Yo, that nigga be doing that body weight shit. I'm trying to get myself up there. That nigga be doing all that type shit. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
interview that nigga like in the
Yeah, get
next
that
couple of
interview,
days.
bro.
That
Hey,
nigga
speaking of
really about
interview,
that shit. Huh?
man, Hannah ducked me, bro. Hannah
Oh, she
Gabriel.
did?
Man, I was supposed to get the interview. She ain't responded to my last message, so I don't
Oh, she
chase
did.
shit.
It's all good. Yeah,
Chasing
you
him.
just gonna get something better. Fuck it. You just gonna get
Right.
a better interview. That's the way the world is designed for you to win. Fuck it. If she don't want to do the interview, we
I
wish her
just
the
feel like
best. But
I just
hey,
don't like when people say they're gonna do something and they just,
yeah, hey,
it is what it is.
you gonna get even better interviews. It don't.
Oh yeah,
Somebody else gonna get somebody.
I ain't tripping. I'm just
Yeah,
letting
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
know,
And
man.
I
Hey,
was wondering too. Yeah, I was wondering too. I wanted to hear that one too because I like Hannah though. But
yeah, I
I don't
do.
know.
I
Like
feel
I
like it.
said, she could be busy. Yeah, she
Yeah.
could be busy. And like I said, yeah.
Yep.
You know what I
Um,
mean? Because it's funny though when fighters actually do the interviews, it actually helps their profile out more ways than they even realize it. Because
X.
YouTube having a good YouTube presence, boy, I'm telling you. But hey,
Yeah. Unbiased says resumes don't usually mean that you can beat someone, but it shows your level if you're elite or not. That's true. I agree with that 100%. Unbiased couldn't jump on today. Unbiased,
I think I'm biased. I'm biased. Finally gave Water a compliment. I was surprised. I was like, wow, he giving Water compliments. Damn. He said
Wait,
he said,
speaking of wild, hold on. Rasclot got some smoke for you. He says,
huh?
ask Rasclot got some smoke for you, bro. Listen, he said,
What he say? What he say?
Ask Jalik why Wilder fought Dan Sheehan, who has 39
Who?
losses. Nigga, what?
Who?
Yeah,
Who
who?
fought in the UK? Look, man.
39
Rascal, you my nigga.
losses?
Listen. We gonna do that interview. I'm gonna learn from you. I'm gonna get my
Oh,
motherfucking
nah.
muscle game up, and we gonna see this boxing battle and shit, my nigga. Come on, man. He fought Ollie
39
Harrison
L's,
in
my nigga.
UK. He
Hey,
beat Ollie Harrison up.
that's more losses than you got on this debate shit. Damn.
Because
39
it's a
L's.
so like, hey, wouldn't you agree it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? So if you're developing, some people develop at a faster pace, but that doesn't mean your career is gonna land. Just like in a marathon race, you start, it's 26 motherfucking miles. You run out there, some people get tired, some people start off at a slower pace and finish the race and become the winner, like them Kenyan niggas. Wilder is
Mm.
taking his time and he got more fights. That doesn't mean that AJ is better because he started off the race faster. Come on, man. Y'all niggas know this.
Does AJ have anybody on his record that had 39 losses?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Mm. Hey, boxing is me, man. You got motherfucking clap, nigga. Gotta watch what you say, man. But Hamed ain't playing. That nigga let the sniper go. Nigga said,
uh,
"Rest in peace, boxing is me." Why he still unbiased previous name, man? That's fucked up.
oh, for real?
Yeah, they used to be
Oh,
unbiased
yeah.
previous name, bro.
Maybe that
Boxing.
is unbiased. Maybe that is unbiased with
He on his
one of those
desktop and his phone at the same
yeah,
time.
like that shit that Kevin Durant was doing.
You
Oh,
trolling us low key unbiased with your
yeah,
other
maybe that's him. He trying to
with his
have a different persona.
pink avatar and shit. What the fuck, nigga?
But
Unbiased
I
says,
look
"Yeah,
forward to the
go ahead,
sorry,
bro."
go ahead. Now I was saying I look forward to the Barankov and Taylor fight, the Monster against the Emmanuel fight, and then the Wilder fight, the Gary Russell fight. I fuck with Gary. I like Gary Russell, but you already know he's just gonna dominate the guy, so it's not gonna be no threat to the shit. It's no fucking threat, man. I'm tired of seeing
But
fights like that.
you upsets though. You think homie got a chance though? He might upset Gary after all the shit Gary been talking.
The nigga just got that nigga just got beat. He always he like he ain't a journeyman. He like the step up guy.
My
You
nigga
know,
Jalik shot that down immediately. Nigga, I'm like, what? Hell nah. That
Santa
nigga.
Cruz just recently knocked that nigga out, man. I don't want to see that fight.
Oh, Cruz not damn. So you mean
Yeah,
tell me
Kiko
Marks was fighting
Martinez.
the nigga who just coming off a knockout loss?
I think recently, I know Santa Cruz knocked this nigga out recently. I gotta go to boxer. I'm not. I probably barely watch that Gary Russell. I follow watch Gary Russell because I like the way he fight. He's staying right in the pocket and he real fast and shit. I like the way Gary Russell fight though. He's staying right there. He don't do too much moving. But when you fight a nigga, it's like, come on, man. I want to see the main event, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, it just sucks Gary Russell couldn't get nobody else better to step up, man. Um, man, yeah, letting them niggas know wrench is ready. Boxing Monster says Jalik be on other YouTube channels with alternate screen names. For real, Jalik?
Yeah, come on, man. I don't even talk. I don't even act like a nigga that even do that. Why the fuck would I do that? Like I don't do that. I'm the same screen name, man. I'm not gonna jump on a nigga name and just because a lot of times, I talk boxing with a nigga, but I ain't gonna just go on there and because I don't want to be beef. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to beef. I don't have to clout chase niggas. But if a nigga want to battle on this boxing shit, we can talk about it. But
We
I'm not
getting
gonna just jump on there and just do that. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
niggas be giving you that work, bro. Unbiased says, oh, Rascalot says Dustin Nichols 5 wins with 13 losses. Wilder fought him. And then Unbiased backdoored that shit and said Dustin dropped Wilder. He got dropped by a nigga with 5 wins and 13 losses, bro.
Rascalot, you the only nigga. You the only nigga in Oakland that think Bud is the third best nigga in boxing. Come on, man. He got Bud number 3 pound for pound. Come on, Rascalot. Where the fuck you started watching?
He do got
Rascalot.
Manny he
Yeah,
got Manny in the
he
top
got
five.
yeah. He got Manny in his top 5. I fuck with you, Rascalot. We gonna get that interview, but come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man, with that
Hey,
Manny bias and shit.
Rascalot, your shit was excalibur100@gmail.com. I thought I added him. I mean, added here,
I
but I don't see his.
I can send it to you. Yeah, I got it on my I got it on my email. I got it. I can send it to
I
you,
add him
but
to the group. I see his name, but it's not the icon. So I don't know if this is a different one. Excalibur100@gmail. I don't know if he had. I don't know if you got the app downloaded, bro. The Hangouts downloaded. He got to though, because we added him on yesterday. Unbiased says Leonard Ellaby knows his battle rifle. Oh, that explains it. That explains it.
who? Say that again.
Leonard Ellaby's nose. He said that's really
That's
battle rifle.
who's Battle Rifle? I never heard of them.
What? Ah, shit. Battle Hub.
Oh,
He,
Battle Hub.
it's the same
Oh,
nigga. Battle
Battle.
rifle. So that tell you
Oh,
right there,
Battle
he
Hub.
got multiple troll accounts.
Oh, so Battle Hub is Leonard LB. No, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Nah, he was joking though. I don't think that's really him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but who knows though? You just never know nowadays. That's crazy, man. Niggas be just adding like this troll accounts and shit. That's what I did. I fucked up. I spelled caliber with the Caliber instead of BAR.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta be a little bit more oh there it goes. See, they go to icons. See, that's how you know when you got the right shit when you see they avatar pop up. Oh, there we go. All right, he added now. So you should get all the notifications, man. Mute the notifications, Ras Clyde, if you need to. Cause we'll be going in, bro. So you don't want your phone be buzzing all off the hook. Battle Rapper says invite me and Leonard Ellaby knows on the panel and find out unbiased smoking duck. This thing right here. Unbiased says y'all think Wilder is trying the Floyd villain persona?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Not even the same. Floyd was never acting
That's
like
different.
this. Wilder.
No, that's different. That's different.
Wait.
Floyd to do some different shit. Floyd personality is totally different, man.
Floyd just do some like mental tactics, like to try to piss you off, but he ain't trying to
Yeah,
like intimidate you. Like Floyd didn't ever do that. He wasn't no intimidating kind of guy. He was just more fuck with your head.
and then he made himself the number one guy, so people had to fight him, and you would get your highest payday fighting a nigga. But one thing that used to always make a laugh, he always act like he don't know a nigga. You ever did that? Who that? That shit
nigga
used
used
to
to
back me up.
call
Yeah.
Guerrero. Shout out to
Yeah,
Robert
he
Guerrero.
always act like he don't know a nigga. Like who? I don't even know the nigga. I seen him in a couple rap videos.
What
I
he
was
said?
like, come on, man.
He said, I don't know who you beat. I don't know who you lost to. I don't know who you beat. I don't know who you lost.
Yeah. I don't even watch. He said I don't even watch tapes. That nigga was cocky as a motherfucker. I was like, look at this thing.
Floyd was funny, man. Like Floyd was just more comical
He
than anything.
was funny.
He was
Exactly.
hilarious.
It was so funny. Like, and people, he be getting people's heads so much. It was like crazy, dog. Like, and then after the fight, the nigga was like, yo, he was a great competitor. He always thank you. I ain't gonna front though. He was always classy after the fight though. Even if you talk shit about him, he'd go over there, wish you the best. I wish you nothing but the best. This nigga was crazy, boy.
That nigga fought Shane Mosley. That nigga had jokes. That nigga said, niggas like it's 2012. You nigga got a Jerry curl. That nigga said, when he was in the press conference, the nigga said he nigga got on a. He said, "Why, my man? Why you got on money green? You not the money man. You're not Money Mayweather. Why you got on green? Out here looking like Leprechaun, looking like Avatar." I was like, Floyd had jokes. He was
That
rolling. He
nigga
was
funny,
cooking that
bro.
nigga, man. I was like, damn. Shane Mosley couldn't do nothing but just be mad, nigga.
Yep.
Couldn't do shit. So nah, Floyd wasn't no intimidating kind of guy. He just fucking roast you and make you mad.
Yep.
He make you want to
He
swing
know
on
how
him
to get
probably.
in your head. Exactly.
Yeah.
He know how to get in your head. He got a Ricky Hatton head. He get in all the fighters' head. De La Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
He get in your head, man.
Mm-hmm. Cause didn't he pull out the fishnets on De La Hoya or some shit?
During the fight, I don't know, cause they fought in like 2007. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know
I
if
think I might have
he
came
talked about them images or whatever. This
afterward, maybe. Yeah.
this nigga unbiased said funniest one was Guerrero father. Women beater? Yeah, man, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah, that
like
nigga
you
funny
like that
though.
shit? Fucking women beater? I was like, damn, this nigga Floyd Pops had to get involved. Sit down, wino. Sit your ass down, wino. Them niggas almost fought too.
Yeah. That shit was,
Uh
man. That bro know how to.
let me see. Brass Class says that Boxing Monsters, to you know, my opinion, my liking, he was boring as fuck to watch in the ring except versus Trinidad.
Who you talking about?
Oh, he said B Hop was not boring. Stop it. So Boxing
Oh,
Monster
he
said
must.
B Hop was not boring, and Rasclass says he says to you no. He said his opinion. Um, he was boring as fuck to watch in the ring except versus Trinidad. He was a boring fight. Man, did you matter of
No,
fact, I seen some highlights of the rematch of Roy Jones and B Hop. Did you see that trash?
that shit is bull. It was disgusting, man. That
That
shit
was
was
the
so
most
disgusting.
garbage fight, bruh.
It's like he wanted. It's like he running revenge. That's when Bernard Hopkins started kind of fucking his legacy up. He extended his career. You got to know when to stop. And then he fought the nigga and got knocked out of the ring. Come on, B Hop, you got to know when to stop. They make him look thirsty and desperate just to say he got a revenge on Roy Jones. They was holding each other up, man. Get the fuck. I think I seen the highlights. I couldn't even watch
Man,
the whole thing, man. Fuck that fight.
this nigga, Roy Jones barely clipped him on the back of his head. This nigga just fell all out, nigga, like for about like 10
Yeah,
minutes, bro. Acting
yeah,
like
he
he
like an
couldn't
actor.
continue. And then later on in the fight, Roy actually like hit him kind of like in the hip or kind of low. You know, it wasn't nothing like major, but he just was acting out like, come on, man, this will suck
He
it.
admitted it.
Man. Fuck, be hot.
He admitted it. He admitted it too. He admitted it that it's a stage and you got to know how to sway the rest. That's sad, man. When you get to that point, man, that's fucking sad, man.
Man, this ridiculous. Who said that? He said somebody said you can't block me, weirdo. Who's I don't know who going at it. Uh,
You, yeah, you know when you get trolls, you know you doing something right. Because I mean, a troll ain't gonna just troll you. Then
he used to be a troll. I gave him a wrench, man. I gave Leonard Ellaby a wrench because he always come through and show support.
Oh yeah, I fucks with Leonard Ellerby knows. I be seeing him on other chats too.
So I think Battle,
I can't see the chat. I can't even see the chats right now. Sure.
yeah, I think Battle Rifle upset that Leonard Ellaby knows got a wrench. You been showing
is
more
that is
support
that
than you, Battle.
is Battle Hub? Is that the nigga that you talking about? Battle Hub, the one that think Trout was in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, same nigga.
Black, take his motherfucking wrench off, man. He got some homework to do. He need to watch. He need to go watch legendary fights. He need to go back way back to 1960 and start watching niggas, man. Take his rich for saying that shit.
Trout is in Hall of Fame. That nigga needs everything taken from him, nigga. Everything. Get that nigga an Urban Dictionary. Give him a boxing dictionary. Everything, bro.
Now Battle Hub no boxing though. I fuck with Battle Hub. He knows boxing though.
His battle cards have been revoked. He would no longer debate anything of this motherfucker. That shit. Yeah, Rascal says B Hop hugs and holds and cries to the ref. Yeah, he has skills. Shaking my head.
He did. Yeah, he did though. Like later.
Garbage,
He didn't
man.
always do that though.
I was pissed off watching the highlights. Like, you know what? I never really watched this fight and the highlights and shit. I'm like, niggas is still supporting B Hop after that shit. I was like, man, get this nigga out of here, bro.
Before that,
out of here.
Yeah, up into Trinidad and like a couple fights, that nigga was different, yo. When he was younger, when he was fighting before Trinidad, that motherfucker was woo. Man. He Hall of Famer though. That nigga nice, but.
Hey, Leonard Ellaby knows, man. I don't want to take your wrench, man. Stop coming at Hamed, bro. That's a little crossing the line. That's crossing the line with that comment. He talking about Hamed 92 is a troll. He should be working in 7-Eleven or something. You weirdo. All right, man. Keep it clean, bro.
Yeah, keep it clean. That's
take your wrench from me. Don't do that. I'm saying he the homie. He part of UDC, man. So you know, you would have got a super clap, nigga, for that one. If you didn't have that wrench, you'd been out of there. Let me see. Rascal said I enjoy watching.
Hey Black, are you gonna go? Let me know if you go live later. I gotta run to the store, get me some water and shit like that.
Well, just wait 1 second. Wait 1 second while I close it down because it'll fuck up the audio if you go out.
Oh no! All right, go ahead. Okay.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all coming on. Appreciate you, Jalik, the leader, man, for joining the discussion today. Even though you kind of got bodied by LTBA earlier when you was running the mountain and shit. Shout out to LTBA Boxer Talk. Damn, who else we had on? Oh, Charles D. And shout out to everybody in the UDC clique, man. Make sure y'all go to the homepage, hit the channels tab, subscribe to all my brothers. And shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? I think one person got clapped today. So, you know, shout out to everybody gonna watch the playback. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell. And I'll definitely catch you guys on the next live stream. So make sure the bell icon is hit just in case we go live later on. So thank you, Jalik, for staying on, bro.
Peace. Appreciate it, man.
All right,
thanks for having me.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.